Hello everyone. Let's see here. Give me a sec. We play Showdown? Who? Can who play Showdown? Been tricked. Wait a moment. Bright colors, crappy lords, low deployment slot. This is a day. Yeah, it is. It is. Hello, Proctor. Alright, what are we gonna do? Oh, jeez, this map. I don't want to do this stupid map. Me and someone else. Okay, good. I don't want to play it. Oh, this map is gonna suck. 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 Oh man. Oh man. I do not want to do this. For the War of the Lords, Hector is level 16, Elwood is level 16, and Lynn is level 17. Hector's definitely get some EXP here. He's probably gonna get a couple levels at the very least. There's a lot of wyverns here. We're just gonna have, or at least try to have Hector and Dart go to town here. Just go and cook. Raven will probably also get some EXP mostly at the arena, but that's still fine, honestly. So yeah, I'm usually I get a little greedy on this map with like some of the wyvern kills. I'm gonna try to avoid getting the greed. There's a reason I actually have a lower leveled Hector this time. It's because I usually try to level up Hector way too much early in the game, and honestly, this map is a great map to train Hector. Same with Dart. What is a Poke Duel run? I have no idea what that is. Ninian's Grace Cheese? Maybe, probably not. I don't see why I would need to. Especially if I'm just training up Raven. Raven doesn't really need Ninian's Grace to be good. Like, he doesn't. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go put Dart over here. We're gonna put Dart and Hector at the front lines, because they're probably the best ones. We need 5 deaths to compensate. We don't need any deaths to compensate for this map sucking so much. Camaro on Suicide Watch if I make it through this stream with no deaths. To be fair, I probably will have a death this stream. At least one. At least one. Probably more. How many torches we got on us? Obviously you have a torch. I think I'm gonna give Hector a torch, perhaps. So what's Hector's defense? 15? Yeah, it'd be nice if you could get a little more defense before promoting. Well, I guess he's a good way off from promoting, but... Keeping it in the back, almost lost to a straight wyvern. Yeah, the wyverns are what makes this map so nasty. If the wyverns were not on this map and they didn't spawn in for 8 jillion turns, it won't be that bad. Alright. Hello, Stellar Knight. Let's see what we got here. At this point I had 3 deaths in my run, with one of them being Merlinus, though, so that changed by the end of this map, so I lost 2 more units here. Just axe armor now at that speed. Pretty much. Pretty much. Just put you up there. So I know there's nothing too scary up front. I think there's maybe like a monk or 2 that can go and attack these guys, but it's nothing too bad. I'll probably just have Eliwood take care of some of these guys, because it's not like Eliwood's getting reliable EXP for anything else here on this map. Just less an Ironman of what game? So Eliwood's mostly just gonna EXP here. As for Kanas, I don't really... He's gonna be able to help with some of the wyverns, but he's not gonna do... He's not gonna be amazing against them, but he's gonna do something, you know? He's gonna be able to do something. Let's see. The 7th? The 7th what? The 7th game? So he's playing this one? I hate how little EXP you get in this game. I know, it's like, what were they thinking? We're gonna have hordes of... I think what their idea was that you fight hordes of enemies. Should genetic enemies have skills? If they seem reasonable, I guess. Yeah, I do think one real big problem with FE7 is it just doesn't give you EXP. It just doesn't. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they expected. You want someone to... The design makes no sense. You want someone to have a high enough level to Juggernaut, but how are they going to become Juggernauts if there's no EXP for them to become Juggernauts with? Like, it makes no sense. Oh, and run, okay. Game sets an expectation of looking at the enemies before engaging. Yeah, I agree. Like, for example, Swordmasters having, like, Vantage or something like that. That makes sense. Like, you kind of expect them to. In a skills emblem game. You kind of expect that. But a Swordmaster having, like, frickin'... I don't know... Gale Force or something, well... As long as you're not dying to the Swordmaster, it's not gonna matter. But still, stuff like that... Don't jump scare the player with stuff like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Priscilla. I'll just move her over here. Like, if there were stealables, effective weaponry, or other stats that constantly you have to be looked at. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of a bad design if you do stuff like that. Kanto plus with silver weapons. I do not want to play this hack. I do not want to play this hack. It doesn't sound fun. What the? Oh. Well. Okay, that was my fault for doing something that stupid with that. We need a healer. Alright. I thought I got rid of all these guys here. I guess not. See ya, bozo. No Fred, no success. It's a player phase game. Still, Kanto plus? Kanto plus? Are you joking? Let's get these bows out of here. The draft Ironman? That does sound quite difficult, actually. Elliowood might be in trouble. If there's is there anything else here? I don't know if there is. That's the problem. No Fred, no Kate. So you can get the sword weapons. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. I guess it's fair. I guess that's kind of fair, you know? It'd be nice if we actually were able to double these guys, you know? It'd be kind of nice. Would be nice to double. Just saying. Just saying, game. Would be nice. Would be nice to double. Would be nice to double. Just a crazy idea, I know. Absolutely insane idea, being able to double on very tanky enemies. There should be only 2 monks up there, and I already killed one. So, this should work, right? This should work. We should be good. Alright, here we go. That's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh, poison. Alright, what we got here? Get him. Doesn't even give me EXP for it. I mean, technically does, but it's not really worth it. Nice one shot. Pegs aren't really that bad. They're not that bad, in all honesty. But, uh-oh. Hey, don't do that. Okay, I didn't want you to get doubled. I mean, I know you didn't actually get hit by that, but still. I don't want to use the Nosferatu for this. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Okay, we need to get Eliwood. Cannot let Khmer have his bliss. Cannot let him have that. Why'd they put a house over here? Why can't you just live somewhere else, man? Oh, for a light rune? You gotta be joking, man. Didn't know you were a Fretophile. Everyone here should be a Fretophile. Hell, he had 1 HP. It was. It was. I probably shouldn't have risked it, but hey, it worked. It worked. Alright, we need to start fighting some of these guys up here. Because we want to try to get this village. I believe it gives you, Zamabro's biggest Fretophile. So we double some of these guys, but not all of them. I could just go and get rid of this this bozo right over here, and it might not be a bad idea. Ugh, never mind. I'm not getting rid of it. Never mind. We're not getting rid of it. What happened with Pokemon yesterday? What do you mean? What happened? I actually got some pretty good Mons finally. I got a what did I get? So I lost Elekid, but I think you were here to see that. But I gained Dwebble. I got a Yamask, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. And then I got a Pansage near the end. So I actually have a Grass type now. I finally have a Grass type. Not bad, I agree. I agree. A lot of female Pokemon names after female viewers. Well, hey, I keep getting female Mons for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep getting female Mons. Kinda wish I'd get some male ones, because I have more male names than female names. Okay, we got a Brigand here. You didn't have to hit me, stupid. What gym am I at? I'm at the 4th gym. Oh, nice. You got speed, luck, and defense. Let's go. I won't even complain about that lack of strength there. That's not even a bad thing. That's not even bad. Speed, defense, and luck is honestly better than strength, I would say. Like, his strength is fine as is. Free healer EXP, yeah, true. He's not getting speed. He's not getting speed. This guy's literally just a glorified armor at this point, which is not terrible, but he's just worse Oswin. He's just worse Oswin, really, if we think about it. No, nice. He's starting to double now. With the warp staff, you can farm EXP. This is why your warp staff broke by like chapter 6, Proctor. This is why your warp staff broke so early in Shadow Dragon. It's because you think warp staves are for EXP, primarily. This is why your warp staff breaks so early, Proctor. This is why. If you wanted to know why your warp staff was giving you so much trouble, that's why. How you visit this village? Wait, what was Mario's comment? I didn't even see it. Must have been a very late comment. Oh, Lilipop. That's what he's talking about. I was like, what in the world? Okay, yeah, Lilipop is pretty good. It's pretty solid. Let's get this bozo out of here. I don't know how many levels Kanos gonna have on him by the end of this map. Hopefully he's gonna be at level 16. He's a little tricky to train because he's just not. I mean, he's at a decentish level for right now, but he definitely needs more EXP. Dart is coming along quite nicely, but we need to be careful with him because he is poisoned. He's like half dead. Okay, we can go hopefully troll this brigand a bit. Okay, if I could heal up Dart, that'd be amazing, because Dart is actually very solid right now. This is a pretty good frontline unit right here. But I think I also just got really lucky with his levels. Thankfully, I mean, I have to keep this guy alive, so I gotta be careful with him. Now, that being said, would you use a Thief Advantage Plus? Is there much point in a Thief having Advantage Plus? I mean, sure, I guess. I just don't see the practical application of that. Why don't I give Advantage Plus to something else? Alright, let's use a torch here. Yeah, there's nothing really that scary here. And Doge? Me and Doge? I don't know what he's talking about. You do face crit from this, and you face what? How much damage out of that? 9 damage. Yeah, that is not worth the risk. I will trade Hector a hand axe. Like I'll get him to use a hand axe, but I'm not gonna bother with putting Dart's neck in there. It's just not worth it. He'd probably be fine, but you never know, man. You never know when you get unlucky crit. Alright. What is the odds Chad getting? Strength and speed, okay. Interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Do we double this guy? I don't know. Hector's really slow. But he's not that slow, apparently. My god, though, Hector really needs to get some speed. Like, I know he got like 2 points of speed lately, but he needs to get like another 5 speed. Like, he really needs to pick up. Belt actually has a good Hector. Like, his Hector actually has good speed. Because his Hector has like 14 speed at level 20. Granted, I know my Hector's not level 20 yet. But there's no way this Hector's gonna have 14 speed at level 20. There's no way. The most he can have is 12, and I bet you he'll barely even hit 10, honestly. If he even hits 10. If he even hits 10. That's the sad part. If he even hits 10. If he even hits it. Which he may very well not even do. Alright, let's go and heal you up. Probably should have given that to Kanos, to be honest. Kanos has a much harder time picking off kills than some of these other units do. Alright, we got that from the Brigand. Well, we didn't get it from the Brigand. I meant to say we protected it from the Brigand. So that's good. What else? I'm gonna get Eliwood up here. Not that I know if I really want to get him up here. FE7 PH mode. That's just what this map is. This map feels like PH mode, to be honest. I'm such a Ryu in comparison. What does that even mean? Good luck on no deaths. Thanks, I'll need it for this map. I cannot wait for Dart to get a support with Geats. But unfortunately, that will not probably be today. Well, it definitely won't be today. There's no way I'm getting through Chapter 24 today. Oh boy, here's the mountain of reinforcements we gotta deal with, guys. The mountains of reinforcements we gotta deal with. I might just let them advance towards me. You need all deaths, to be honest. Yeah, keep crying about it. Keep crying about it. These guys have a lot of crit. Well, not all of them, but some of them do. Panda's in chat. Yes. If you game over this map, we're playing Gaiden. Well, no, we're not gonna game over this map. I was sure that is Kanos thief, and I was like, well, Kanos is not a thief. You should know this. You should know by now, Kanos is not a thief. I'm gonna put my better hand axe. Probably blocked. It's possible. I don't know. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I have no idea if Panda blocks people. I don't think anyone's blocked me on YouTube before, so I have no idea. Where are those wyverns going? I don't understand. Like, what's this wyvern way up here doing? You see that? Okay, let me go over here. Okay. Like, what's this wyvern trying to do? Oh, he's trying to go... This is why I hate wyverns, man. They always try to, like, reroute and, that sort of stuff. And I hate that. For which they're just trying to attack me on the flank, and I don't like that. Yeah, I hate this weird flanking maneuver they're trying to do right here. I don't like it. I don't like this. Didn't block anyone. Yeah, you don't really seem like the type that block people. Who's Stiller again? Wow, I guess you really just don't remember him. We might need more hand axes for you. The one you're immediately mean to, yeah. Nah, there's no such thing as a base version. Those don't exist. They're just like mosquitoes. They're just... Okay, thanks for... Wow, I didn't realize you were that high of a level with those stats. I mean, I guess, in all fairness, your stats are honestly pretty okay. It's just... I don't know, I kind of thought they'd be a little bit better. I don't know. I guess I just thought they'd be a little bit higher at this point. She has Alzheimer's. Maybe she does, I don't know. It's hard to remember everyone. We're a chat of like 10 people. It's not that hard to remember people. It's not really that hard to remember people here. It's honestly not. Now, you might just attack Oswin. That's possible, you might, but... Yeah, I don't think you will. We'll just kind of let them take it, I suppose. Okay, just gonna go for Oswin, alright. That's actually a little bit unfortunate. I wish you'd let someone... You guys just want to go for Oswin? Okay. Alright, I thought you would maybe go for an easier target, but I guess not. Wow, he doesn't even two-shot. That's kind of sad, actually. Oh, never mind, he does. But not for the reasons he should be. Doesn't Oswin have 2 RNG? What do you mean? Oh. I read that it's 2 RNG. You mean 2 range. Okay, that makes more sense. Doesn't he have 2 RNG? Well, everyone in this game has 2 RNG. Like, 2 hit, 2 roll RNG. Never get past 12 speed. That's kind of weird. They're not that slow. So, I don't know. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, Kanas has... He's gonna get, what? Magic? Magic and speed, let's go. I like it. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Secretly has Provoke. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You'd think he'd be the one least likely to attract enemies since he just has so much freaking defense. You'd think they'd not want to attack him. They'd just be like, well, this is a waste of my effort. I wonder how Legault would do in the arena. I'm actually a little scared. Like, I kind of want to get some EXP on him, but I have no idea how he'd work. Now, he is someone we would definitely in Indian's Grace, because Elwood, I'd be genuinely concerned for in the arena. Because I have no idea how it can go with him. And yourself, possibly. I kind of doubt Stiller Knight is a woman. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of doubt it. Solo is everyone's favorite. He's the true neutral. He's the true neutral. I think the arena looks at your level. Yeah, which might actually not work well for him. It might not work well for him. It might not. Like, for example, funnily enough, Gonzalez actually does pretty well in the arena because his stats are so freaking high, but it's like the right distribution of stats. It's like just the right... Wow, that doesn't double. I must be just barely out of doubling range or something. Yeah, both FE6 and 7, no death hit? Surprisingly, no. I'm finding that this is probably just the safest way to do this map. Just kind of hunker down. It's boring, but like, hey, it works. It's boring, but it works. It's boring, but it works. It is boring, but it works. And maybe that's just the way to play. We're gonna risk this. We're gonna risk this, I think, because that's... Honestly, you should be hitting this. Actually, maybe we could try this. That doesn't quite kill, does it? That does kill, but... This is the run. Hector would die instantly in the arena. Yeah, he would. He would get obliterated by a mage. There we go. We do need to heal Kanos, though. We do need to heal him. This is the run! It may very well be the run. It may very well be the run. Although this is when they start to get... This is when things start to get a little bit scary, because it's going to all have all this extra range that you don't want them to. I see now why that may... Well, actually, no, not really. It's not too big of a deal. Because we can get rid of this guy pretty easily. We can get rid of this guy pretty easily. Let's do that. The armor I'm not really scared of. The armor's weak. The arena hates Hector and all this one. They really do. They really do. If you have good defense, the arena probably hates you. Now, if you have like good speed and good defense, I'm not really sure how that's going to factor in. But usually guys with good defense do not have good speed, so you do want to be mindful of that. You do want to be mindful of that. You probably should be mindful about that. I'm going to go and give you a... Yeah, we're going to go give you that. Do you have a javelin? No, you do not. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing, actually. I'm gonna put you here just in case that wyvern shows up. You shouldn't be able to kill her. It's definitely not doubling her, that's for sure. Careful with Legault. Legault's not really the one I'm concerned about right now. As long as we keep these guys at bay, we're honestly pretty okay. I mean, I do see what you mean, though. I do see what you mean, but I'd be more worried about, like, Priscilla, honestly. Don't let me die. I'm not. I'm not gonna let you die. You're not gonna die on my watch. Maybe we're gonna make like a bit of a something like this right here. That should help us keep you alive a little bit longer. So we're just down to the... Well, no, there's wyverns for like 10 turns. It's ridiculous. So I'm sure we got more to go. Does the arena check your supports when determining opponents? Only in FE6. Only in FE6. It don't work. It doesn't work in this game, sadly. It would be nice if it did. It'd be great if it did. But sadly, it does not. Alright, dart level. Can we get more speed? Maybe strength? That's luck and defense. I would like speed, but it's not the worst thing. Oh my god. You should not do that. You should not do that. This is why I hate wyverns, guys. This is why I hate wyverns. Because they do dumb stuff like that you don't like. Game... No! Are you kidding me? Really? Really? This is why total wyvern death should exist. This is why. This is why total wyvern death is a legal mandate. Because of dumb stuff like this. And like that, there my Lunatome goes. I don't get it now. I mean, yeah, Athos can still use it, but... These stupid enemies. Like, who frickin' designed a Fog of War with like 10 jillion frickin' wyverns and javelins? We didn't need Luna anyway. I mean, we don't need it, but it's kind of fun to use. Jocko wasn't wrong. He was absolutely freaking right. He was absolutely cooking. His racism was absolutely justified. His racism one was 150% justified. I think part of the reason why I hate this is that they just keep seeping in. You think you get them countered, and they just keep seeping through your wall. This is what I hate. They just keep seeping through your stupid wall. Trevon definitely did everything wrong. Leaf did nothing wrong. He was right to quote-unquote oppress those idiots. They deserved everything they got. And honestly more. They deserve even more. Kill Priscilla, that's what I'm doing. And I mean, I was gonna use him anyway, but yeah, I guess now I definitely can look forward to him. Are we done with the wyverns? We're at least done with the wyverns. And of course, why are you leveling res, you freaking retard? Get speed! What is wrong with you? You don't need res, you need speed. Are you deaf? How is this map, like, always, without fail, like, the most annoying map in the game? We're gonna use the guiding ring next map? No one! Well, probably Priscilla. In all fairness, probably Priscilla. Are we done with the wyverns? Please, God, tell me these dumb wyverns are dead. Oh no, we need more wyverns, huh? The game thought I was. Oh my god, okay. Alright, leaf. Leaf? You're not a leaf. Okay, get out of here, idiot. Get out. Go home. You are not welcome here. Can you not kill with a hand axe? This is why you level strength. This is why you level strength. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. I already lost Canas due to poison of all things. These wyverns, the ones in the north are the worst, man. They are the worst. The ones in the north need to freaking get exterminated. Why isn't Sophie in this game? Like, really? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why isn't she in the game? There's no reason for her not to be. You need another second dark... You need, like, a dark mage. The game gives you only one. And no, I don't really count Athos, to be honest. I don't really count him. To have a female dark mage. Exactly, like, I don't understand what the... Like, you literally put her portrait in the game. Multiple times. But no, she's just there to look at. And give you random items. That's all she serves a purpose in. Yeah, it sucked. Because that Canas was actually kind of leveling well. That Canas was actually kind of doing well. I was looking forward to having a good Canas. And the game just said, nope, you're not getting it. You're not getting him. Too bad. Too bad, you're gonna die to poison. Are you kidding me? I'm so sick of this stupid wyvern fest. Why is it so cancerous? You think they're not even in range, and this stupid freaking mosquitoes. What did I tell you? I didn't think she was in range of that. I genuinely didn't think she was in range of that. Watch for wyverns? How freaking far away am I from the wyverns? Give me a sec. I need to fix this. Great freaking place to introduce a dancer game. Thank you. I definitely didn't want my dancer. From the sound of things are going very well. Yeah, I lost Canas and my dancer just now. All thanks to freaking gay design wyverns. Jeez. I mean, it's not like the dance is that good in this game, but still. It would be nice to have, just saying. I didn't want my dancer anyway. Didn't frickin' want my dancer anyway. Like, I had a feeling this map was gonna frickin' take its toll, but jeez, it's taken enough. It has taken enough. Doesn't need to take any more. Doesn't need to take any more. It really doesn't. It does not need to take more. These wyverns spawn in for way too long. They spawn in for way too long. There's too many of them. Oh, now, of course, that was a... Was that really the last wave of them? Was that really the last wave of them? Was that really the last wave of them? That was the last wave. Make you lose more people. Well, maybe they shouldn't make this map so stupid in the first place. Like, if they just had like 2 wyverns, that was it. If they did... No, you joined as it ended, actually, if anything. Because it's like, after that, then nothing happens. I guess now we can go to the arena, but still, it will leave a sour taste in my mouth. There's no way to do this map deathless unless you just freaking keep Maybe what I have to do is just keep like everyone way on the other side of the map. If I ever do this godforsaken map ever again in my life, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have like an axe wall here and just like have everyone way over here. Everyone else is way over here. That's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm just gonna do that. That's against 3 wyverns, not 20. And it didn't have a freaking fog, so you can never see where the heck they are. Without putting your thief way up here, you know, definitely in their range. Like, yeah, Chapter 7 is somehow better than this map. Chapter 7 is somehow better. And you know how much I hate Chapter 7. That goes to show you something. That really should go to show how much this map sucks. Let's hope there will not be a next time. Good God, I hope there's not. That just sounds magical. And yet they do it so many times in the series for some reason. They think it's so funny. They think it's such a frickin' funny joke to make wyvern fog of wars. I don't know why they think it's funny. It's a really stale joke, but they think it's a great idea. Alright, let's put Raven in the arena. I'm in the mood to do some Raven arena maxing. Start with a lower bed or something. 670, this should be easy. Armor Knight. Not really a fan of this. Not really a fan of this matchup at all. Well, that's just freaking swell, isn't it? Bolting Fog of War. neither are good. Lovely. A healer getting skill. How useful. If I ever beat my Ironman, I'm never playing FE7 again. If I beat this challenge, I'm never playing FE7 again. I have no reason to. Oh god, I need to win I need to win some bets. I need to do like a low 700. That's like the best chance of getting an axe fighter or something. 880, no. 790. To the bitter end. Now it's just giving me the. Now it's just making fun of me. 750. I could maybe do that, but I don't know. It's giving me all the bets I don't want. No! Stop giving me these 800s. 750 might be the best I can get, honestly. Yeah, the higher wages might be axes, this thing. 930. Okay, I'm not gonna risk that. 7, 8. If it goes to 750 again, I'll take it. 920 now. Absolutely not. Stop giving me these bad bets. Just give me a good one. 650. I'll take it. Shaman. I don't know how I feel about that. We can probably do this. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing this. A 62 HP fighter. That was. I would not bank on that happening though. That probably doesn't happen very often. More often than not, it's gonna be like a Myrmidon with a silver sword or something. You can win a bet of over 1,000. I'll donate $5. I don't think that's worth it. $5 is not worth it. $5 is not worth it. He's not worth risking Raven's neck in the arena. Was that a soldier? You know what? If I level one more speed, he can't get doubled in the arena. So, you know what? I might take you up on that offer, even though I think it's a bad offer. But I might do it if he gets one more point of speed, because that way he won't get doubled. He won't get doubled, so that'll actually work. A fighter with HP. I mean, they do have a bit better HP than the rest of your units, but still, they don't have a lot. But that is a brigand. There we go. Oh, he got speed. Let's go. Alright. Next bet, I guess we'll take it. 10 luck as well. 10 luck is actually pretty nice. 10 luck is kind of nice, actually. We also need to do some shopping. 800 gold. So I got 15,000. 580. We'll try this. Fire Tome, that should be pretty easy, honestly. Should be pretty free, yeah. I would imagine the higher bets probably give a lot of EXP too. 930? I don't know about that. I'll take one above 1,000 bet, but I'm not gonna take that. Armor, really? We have an armor here? Isn't this a little bit of a high bet for an armor? I could probably do this. I could do it! There we go. Get the same hit chance? Really? Dang, you were very unlucky. He wouldn't have gotten one shot anyway, so. Should I just train Raven up to level 20 in the arena? I'm somewhat tempted to. I don't know if I will though. 640, I can probably do that. Fire Tome. Yeah, that should be pretty free, honestly. Oh, we do need the money. We do need money. I know the game will give us money in the next chapter, but still. Rizu, does 1,000 count, or does it have to be above 1,000? Will you count this, Rizu? Will this count or not? Will it count? Will it not count? Get more money as well. I would just give more EXP. Waiting to see what Rizu counts. Will he count 1,000? Because we probably have enough luck that we don't get crit, and we have enough speed we're not going to get doubled. I will take up the offer if he says. just gonna wait for Reezu's answer and see what he says. Sure, why not? Okay. That is a... What? That's a cav. Social Knight is a cav. Okay, I think we could possibly win this. Maybe. Okay, no, we can't. Okay, no, we can't win that. Then he said if you win a bet over 1,000... Nah, I was not winning that. I was not winning that fight. He was gonna die. If he doubled, then yeah, but he did not double. He did not double. He was not winning that fight. He was not winning that fight. 780, we can probably try this. Pegasus? We can probably win this. Yeah, that's a fast cab. That was a freaking fast cab. Okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we need to get out. We need to get out of that one. That one's not worth the fight. So social with the knight, just stab you, I know, right? Wow, he's not capping his speed. He's not gonna cap his speed, guys. He might cap strength, though. He's already capped skill. I'll give him one more... I don't know. We'll see. Speed and res, okay. Oh, she's capped too. She is capped now. The Raven is more skillful than mine. Well, skill doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does matter for axes, I suppose. It does matter for axes. It's like the main thing it matters for, though. 6-9, I can probably do that. It's a fire tome. Should be pretty free. Oh, okay, that... It's just an FE3 thing. No, that's just what cabs are called. I don't know why they're called that. I guess they're like aristocrats. I don't know. That's probably why it's called social, because they're like aristocratic knights. He only has 18, he's level 5, I think. What do you mean? Oh, level 5 hero. I was like, what? I thought he starts at level 5. How does that work? But you mean like a level 5 hero. 790. We'll take this. We don't get one shot. Sarah would do better than Red Hair Gold? No, that's kind of cool. Mage got deleted. Just as this one will. Bad healer takes? I guess so. See, the thing is, if I get him promoted this chapter, I probably won't use him much in the next chapter. I mean, I'll use him, but probably not a ton. 770, let's try it. It's a Myrmidon, right? It might not get doubled. We'll try this. Okay, that was kind of gambly, I won't lie, but I wanted to do it. Serious fun? Not really. Alright, not bad, not bad. Cap strength. Cap strength. He can't cap speed, sadly, but he's doing pretty well, I would say. He is doing pretty well. I've almost never seen a Raven cap strength but not speed. It's very interesting, but I'll take it. Yeah, we might as well get him up. We might as well get him to cap. And I might try to train up Eliwood, but we're gonna probably need... Never mind, I can't Ninian's Grace him. We'll put him in the arena like once and see how he does, but probably not put him in that much more. Love gambling with 50% magic. You have not gotten afflicted by that 50% curse, I assume. If you had, then you probably wouldn't like it so much. We should be pretty free here. Oh, okay. 50% is god-awful, yeah, it always screws us over. It's a bad percentage. 630. Let's do that. It's a soldier, should be pretty free. What is 0%? The way that the luck we've had with it, it kind of feels like it at times. The luck we've had with it so many times, it kind of feels like it. I'm not gonna lie. I know I know that's not actually the case, but kind of does feel like it at times. Bad, just outclassed. Yeah, the problem is she's outclassed by someone who joins like 2 chapters later. If Priscilla joined a lot later, then she would shine a lot more, but the problem is she just doesn't. %, gross sense perfect. Kid named Fred. 880. Should we do that? Nah, I don't know about that. Send 40. We can probably do that. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Well, we win. I was a little bit scared, but we do win. Want to use both? Because you have like 3 deployment slots in this game. Yeah, exactly, deployment slots. It's literally the reason. Have you not played this game before? No, she hasn't. Probably. She thinks that Sarah is better somehow. Wow, you are not dodging, but it's okay. I don't like using most of this units in this game. That's actually pretty fair. Wow, he didn't get speed there. But he got defense. He's gonna be a very tanky hero. He's gonna be a very tanky Raven. I'm a very tanky Raven. Honestly, losing the Dancer is not as bad as you think it is, because this game becomes very aggressively enemy phase, so it actually isn't as much of a... Actually, don't you get nils? Don't you still get nils, or are they like tied up or something? Is that how it works? Because I think you still technically get nils, or maybe you don't, I don't know. I'm not actually entirely sure how that works. Let's get them promoted. Let's get these guys promoted. This Raven's following Harkin's path. Yeah, he is. Alright. Second promotion of the run. She gets no speed on promotion? Wow. 20 res, though. You never get nails. Well, that's stupid. But I guess it's whatever. That's kind of dumb. It's like they're like tied. Their lives are linked, just like Pent and Louise, except they're not married. Hopefully they're not. Where's Nidian? She died! Her and Kanos just died! Kanos died of poison, she just gets one shot, because of course, great map to introduce a dancer. Great map to introduce a dancer. Nidian is dead prematurely. Alright. I thought he got +3. Wait. Are his promotion gains different? He's supposed to get +3 speed. He got +2. What the heck? I mean, I guess it's not a huge deal, but like, are his promotion gains legitimately? Yeah, Kanos died. He died. He got hit by 2 wyverns, then died of poison. Which, honestly, I think sucks more because he was actually a good unit. He was actually really good. 12 defense, though. 12 defense, 47 HP. This guy's not dying. He's also got 10 luck, so he's not just dying to a random crit. This has meme potential. Japan moment. I guess so. Brother and sister ready to carry. I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. I guess they kind of have to. Alright, let's try Eliwood in the arena. Maybe? I don't know. I'll try him like once. We'll see how he does. 8 res, bench him. Yeah, gotta go bench him. He's got 8 res, guys. Oh god, these bets are way too high. Can you get something below 900, please? Or it just sucks that much that everything's at 900. I forgot about the stream. Yeah, we already lost 2 units. 980. Because this map is absolute dog water. Belt, you need to cook. Dart in the arena. Dart might actually kind of cook in the arena, not gonna lie. I don't think Eliwood's cooking at all in the arena. I don't think it's happening. Next map, he's gonna need to get some actual kills. 840, I don't know about that. Who did we lose? We lost Kanas and Ninian. I lost my dancer in the map that she joined, because this map is really not designed for her. This is not honestly great. Do we double? I can't tell. We don't, but we might still be able to win. Uh-oh. Not great. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go and train up a ton. I feel like training Raven to level 20 was already kind of cheesing it. But hey, that's a good level. It's a good level. What is a problem? He's a massive freaking problem, man. There's no way to reliably train this guy. He just sucks. Like, I don't know what they're thinking with Eliwood. Like, here's a guy you have to train, but he's just so bad. There's nothing he really does well. At least Hector, like, my Hector is speed screwed, but like, at least this unit can do something. Eliwood can't do something. He's just kind of there and has to chip around for any bit of EXP he can find, lying around, really. I do it to train up Dart, not Dart. Well, yeah, I do have to train up Dart. You know, maybe we'll give like a couple levels to Legault. Because Legault shouldn't be too bad in the arena. Well, not against 990, but... Because I haven't used him all the maps, so I might as well use him in the arena. 700? Yeah, this should be... Oh, this is free. This is free. Is Lydon good now? She's better than Eliwood. Better than Eliwood, that's for sure. To make his father also pathetic to keep the cannon. I feel like he's worse, because he's in an enemy phase game. So he gets even less chance to do stuff than his son does. So Kanos reads. Why would he be reading a... Panda, why are you like this? Panda, you need help. You need help, Panda. You need a lot of help. You need a lot of help, Panda. You need a lot of help. $980. Win things. 670. A soldier, ugh. Ugh. I mean, actually, we have a decent chance of killing this guy, though. We double, and we may actually be able to pull this through. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Probably can't fight any stronger enemies than a soldier, though, in terms of lances. Okay, it's a good first level. I'll give him 2 levels. I know we're getting quite a bit of money, but... You know, well, I'll make the same rules that Belt did. If we hit the 15,000 before, I'll just take him out. But yeah, I definitely did try to train up... I nearly just called him the Belt, but I guess he kind of is the Belt, isn't he? I try to train him here, but... let's see what he got. Let's see what we can get. 930, 900, no. 760, we can try it. Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? This is not gonna go well. We can try, but I really doubt Orange is gonna go our way here. Unless we get like a crit or a dodge or something. Nah, this is not good. We're not cooking here. We're not gonna cook here. Heath the Gold support before? That exists. I might use Heath this run, maybe. I don't have Kanas or Ninian, so I can try it. Let's try this. Soldier, okay, we might be screwed. Okay, get out. Just get out, man. Just get out. Just get out. Just get out. Man, this guy needs better matchups. He needs better matchups than he needs. And he's not getting them. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-frickin-doo. Whoop-de-frickin-doo. Can you have an HP stat, please? Even if you just got like 2 more HP, that'd be perfect. Takes a while to train. Probably because he just has bad matchups here. He has bad matchups. Fire! Are you kidding me? Fire Tome? Really? Oh! He might cook. This guy might cook. Okay. 960 no. Heck no, we're not doing that. Yeah, 960, but I'll do 970 now. 810 maybe. Oh yeah, we could probably do this. Oh yeah, we could. Oh wow, okay, yeah, let's do that. There we go. I should give a lot of EXP as well. Almost enough. Alright. 780. We can try it. Pegasus, uh-oh. I mean, we might be able to win this. Probably not, but... He could win this, but... I don't know, man. I didn't feel like it. I wasn't feeling it. 890, no. 890 is a fat no. 890 is a fat no. That's definitely a fat no. Alright, 950. Stop giving me these freaking 900s. Stop. Give me better bets. 670, I could maybe do that. You two-shot it. Oh, we're off to a great start, guys. Oh, we're back to neutral, I suppose. Okay, this should be a pretty free shot here. We saved the run. Who saved the run? Strength and luck, okay. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, that's enough. That's enough arena. That's enough arena. That's enough. Alright, let's go shop. Let's go shop around a bit. You have a silver card? Yes, you do. Okay. Let's go do some shopping. What do you say? Pure water might not be bad. Seisui. Seisui? It's a weird thing to call it, but alright. Steel weapons? Absolute garbage. Please never show me steel weapons ever again. Legault wants to cook, I guess. I don't know. Legault wants to cook. Let's see. We can get some iron swords. I would definitely like that. Oh, I don't need that many hand axes. I remember I have a lot of hand axes, so I probably shouldn't have bought that many. Going stronger to protect Nino? That's a different assassin's job. That's a different assassin's job. That's not the assassin you're thinking of. Oh, steel sword without slowing down? I don't think he can. Do we want any of these? No. We might want the heal staves, but... There's a white gem to steal in the desert chapter. No, we're gonna get all of it. We're gonna get all of it. We can get all of it. We're getting all of it, boys. I might get like a couple of steel swords, but that's probably about it. 2 or 3 steel swords, maybe. There we go. Should be good enough for now. Okay, what do we need to do? What is their support rank? A. Okay, they are at A rank. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, I would say Dart has been looking pretty well. He's been looking very well. 12 defense is great. 12 defense is great on a pirate. We need to heal him though. We do need to heal him. Okay. I'll try to get the remaining EXP to probably Eliwood because he really freaking needs it. He is in desperate need for some EXP, honestly. Like, in desperate need of it. He really needs EXP, man. You have no idea how much EXP this guy needs. Dart Keats, that's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. Let's get you over here. Are there nomads over here or something? Or there's an archer. I don't know if I want to pull that or not. So, now that you have Raven, don't feel bad about buying more. I mean, I've already got several though. Like, I've already got several I haven't even used. I know what you mean, but I'm saying that we have plenty, honestly. Just leave Eliwood to rot, but I need to use him. I need to use him, so that doesn't work. You double this guy? Oh, nice. He's starting in that doubling area, and I like that. I really like that. That'll make him a lot easier to use. I mean, he's already getting pretty easy to use. He's actually got a defense stat. He's got decent-ish luck. Dart and Geats, and they worked out very well. I'm sure they did. Need Hector at level 20. I mean, yeah, but I do plan on promoting Eliwood first. Since he gains the most out of an early promotion. So we got one of these guys. I think that's... Wow, we've really cleaned this out, haven't we? Yeah, so... I wish we... Okay. To put him in the arena and get... No, he does not get any good bets in the arena. He is a liability in the arena. Do not field him in the arena. Maybe you had a good... If I had a good Eliwood, maybe, but the Eliwood I have is freaking dog water. He's just got rounded stats, which is actually kind of bad. He needs speed in the arena, and he doesn't have the speed. Steal from the boss? I agree. That's what I'm trying to set up for. That's kind of what I'm trying to set up for. Can't wait to have this dumb map out of the way, though. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for this map to be gone. Will not be missed. This map will not be missed. Promise. Fight some guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Hammer and this guy will only have a bow equipped for this, so shouldn't be doing too much damage. It's what, 28 damage, and then this guy does 21. That's 49 damage, but the odds of them actually hitting are pretty low, honestly. 63 hit, yeah, it's pretty jank. Lynch should promote first. Why? You do realize Eliwood gets 1-2 range, right? Like, your reasoning makes no sense. Why Lyn? Why would Lyn promote first? That doesn't make sense. Lyn's never really gonna have much of an any phase, if at all, to be honest. Eliwood can if he actually gets some good levels, because he literally just becomes a cav. Nice dodge. It's 1 and 2 range. Yeah, but she doesn't get 1-2 range, which is kind of the... Okay, nice. Actually good. Actually good, Eliwood. But Eliwood sucks. Yeah, but he can actually fulfill a niche this game needs. Well, maybe not necessarily a niche, but he can start becoming the sort of unit that this game wants everyone to be. Lyn can't ever do that, sadly. I don't think you understand. A cav is good in this game. If you can get some slightly good level ups on Eliwood, if you can do that, he will be good. There is more to be gained from Eliwood promoting early than Lyn. Did he just crit? Yeah, he did. He did just crit. He did indeed. Okay. Let's go steal from you and let's see if we can set up a kill for Eliwood. Alright. Isn't Eliwood game over? Yes, yes he is. Don't we have that? Have what? Have what? What do we have? Man-eater bug? I don't know what the heck that is, but thank you. Wow, that does nothing. That does absolutely nothing. Alright, we're gonna need some help here. We're gonna need some help here, guys. Wolf Bale, I don't think is gonna be enough. What? Hold on. Let me do some math. 15 and 22. It's not quite enough though. He's so freaking weak, man. He's so weak. It's not even funny how weak this guy is. Let's try this, though. He might just crit. Actually, if he crits, it's kind of good. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna derp up. Oh, that's just lovely, game. Thanks. I just wanted to miss in front of a guy with a freaking killer axe. Yeah, I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted to miss. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Because I don't know now if he's gonna go for the killer axe or not. I don't think he will. Because the AI prioritizes units it cannot, get the kill. That's what I'm trying to do if the game would actually cooperate. The problem is the game doesn't want to cooperate. That's the problem. If the game cooperated, this would be fine. It does not, though. It does not want to. And Eliwood doesn't do that much damage, unfortunately. He does 10 damage, unless he gets a crit. He does 10 damage and no one else can move. We pretty much have to enemy phase. We pretty much have to survive an enemy phase here. Which is really scary because we are not freaking gonna probably survive it. Someone's gonna die here, I would assume. I've never had this problem, ever. I have never, in all the times I played this map, ever had this problem, of all things. I've had other problems with this map, not that. Don't tell me this is how we get a game over. It could very well happen. It could very... Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. This guy has a bow. He's probably going to go and see... It'd be fine. I don't know, man. This game is really screwy at times. Does he double anyone? I don't think he does. He's got 8 speed. He's not doubling anyone with that. Yeah, you know, he's not doubling anyone. I think everyone doubles him, actually. The question is, who is he going to go for? That is the question. He might go for Legault. He might go for Legault. But, like I said, I think he's going to go for the free damage. I think what he likes to see is he just likes to see free damage that he won't have to face back. Because that's what I think the AI sees. It says, oh, I can get a free hit in with a bow. I can get a free hit in with a bow. So I don't need to go and use this axe. Now, I could be wrong. It's entirely possible I'm wrong. But I think that's the way the AI looks. Unless they see an immediate kill. Which I don't think they factor in crits as an immediate kill. I could entirely be wrong. And the AI sees some weird other shenanigan that it's going to go for. I don't think so, though. We're going to leave Eliwood in a forest, though, just to be safe. Because if he attacks Eliwood in a forest with a killer axe, he's not going to have enough hit to kill him. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he's just going to go for the bow. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. That's what I was expecting. I don't want you to crit. Let's see, if you get 12, yeah, I don't want you to get a crit. I really don't. I really don't want you to get a crit. That's the problem, his crit is so freaking high. Probably because he has so much skill. Meme sent. Oh dang, I didn't realize you already had a meme. Let's see. Could I put you right here? Oh yeah, because you got your bow equipped, so that's actually really good. But now we kind of got to finish the job, don't we? Alright, alt legman. Alternate legman. Okay, let's see if we can hit. I don't want to double. I do not want to double. The problem is, I kind of am setting myself up to double. My best and worst meme yet. I do not want this guy to crit. I do not want him to crit. Please do not crit, Osmond. Please, Osmond, do not crit. No! What? What is wrong with you? Ugh! What did I just tell you not to do, and you just did it anyway? No! This sad music is fitting. Lose 2 units, don't even get the boss kill, because your greedy promoted unit... 5%, yeah, more like 50%. I swear it felt like a 50%. It's always these it's always these freaking it's always the freaking early promoted unit that I use. It always steals the freaking glory. What is my luck today, man? It's so freaking bad. It is so bad. Down 2 units, don't even get to feed Eliwood a kill that he desperately needs. Good God. Scuffed every time around. It honestly hasn't been that scuffed until now. Now it feels a little bit scuffed, but that was just one bad man. I don't even have anyone else that I want to use, to be honest. I guess we could always bring another heal. Not a healer. Well, yeah, I guess we could. Also, one of the. He didn't need it. He didn't need it. He's not freaking. He can solo like half the map. He doesn't need it. Some more goddess icons or IRL. I do. I freaking do. Yeah, I'm gonna use Marcus. The problem is I already have units that are. I don't have enough units really. Not enough good ones, anyway. Man. Let's just give up our, I'll give up my iron sword. Probably shouldn't do that, but I will. Let's put this away. Let's go grab more lockpicks. Zero time back in, I guess. I don't really like her, but I guess a healer is better than nothing. Sane run back. It's a little too late to use him at this point, isn't it? It's a little bit too late to use him at this point, I think. We can give someone a key or something. Some retard has their freaking loud bass and, like, outside. It's so annoying. Where's Chimera when you need someone to scream out a slur? You know he'd scream out a slur if you heard that. If you feel insane, I'll feel him in COG. I mean, I think I did, not on stream, but I think I've done that before. Man, we need more hand axes. I might put in a steel sword, maybe? I don't know. I would also like a effective weapon, because Eliwood really needs effective weapons right now. Unfortunately, it's just the frickin' Worm Slayer, which is not really a ×3 damage, sadly. I wish it was, but it's sadly not. What are you gonna have? You're gonna get more staves, because I don't know what else to do. How full is our convoy? I don't even know how full it is. It's actually not that full. I thought it was going to be a lot more full than that. It'll get better if he ever gets levels. This game doesn't even make it that easy for him to get levels. That's part of the problem. Part of the problem is he's not even getting levels half the time. Sold all my effective weaponry since I'm playing in English. Yeah, I might as well. Well, I mean, it's still kind of useful at times, but... Use against wyverns supposed to have extra reavers. That's true. This is the Reaver. The Reaver map, isn't it? This is the Reaver land. Well, it's not that. It's the fact that in the English version, effective weapons only do 2 times damage, not 3. So they're a lot weaker and a lot less useful. That's what he's talking about. Let's give you a sword as well. Maybe like a steel sword. There we go. Isn't the Worm Sword kind of heavy in this game? Actually, no, it's not, surprisingly. Why is the English version so lame? Because, I don't know, they thought that it'd be funny to make it lame. I'm not sure, honestly. Let's see, how are our levels add up? 18, 17, 16. I think that's enough as is. Yeah, that's enough as is, but we're gonna train them. We're gonna further train them. Because Maida loves men. True. True. Maybe we can give you a physics staff. I don't know if it's a good idea, but hey, more long-range healing could be helpful. This map has a lot of this map is pretty big. Oh, she can't. All right, Sarah. Yeah, such a good unit. Such a good unit, Panda. Such a good unit. You're not selling this woman to me, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is just not that impressive, in all honesty. Alright, we're gonna want a key for someone like Eliwood. Is Maida a guy or a girl? He's a guy. He's a guy, just has really bad takes. Let me put away one of these things. I'm gonna put away the small, like the already damaged one. You consistently used her. Well, yeah, but who wants to consistently use her besides Panda? Who wants to actually use her besides Panda? Is this a door key or I can't actually tell. I can't actually tell if this is a door key or a chest key. I'm hoping it's a door key, but I don't actually know. I do have 2 thieves that can field though, so. Starting chapter 24 from what I read. Then I can use this insult K logic. Yeah, we'll go field Matthew. The problem is I don't have any lockpicks. I'll give you these, I suppose. I don't know if we're gonna have enough though. We also gotta be careful because there are ballistae here that can just screw you over. It sucks, but there's not much you can do about it. Alright, so. Can't believe I didn't realize Euban's moves. Euban's definitely moves. He definitely moves. I know that for a fact. I have played this map enough to know that he moves. He absolutely moves, believe me. He definitely moves. That guy moves, alright. He moves. He moves. He absolutely moves. So yeah, we're gonna bring Raven. I'm gonna try to not use him too much on this map, so we can give our other guys that are not promoted yet some actual EXP. This probably would have been a place to give Kanas some EXP, but sadly, alas, it wasn't meant to be. Alas, it was not meant to be. Was not meant to be. If we actually do fairly well on this map, I might do the desert map today. The desert map is scary, but we do have Oswin. We do have the Oz Chad. We do have the Oz Chad. You gotta remember that. We do have the Oz Chad. You go for the Night Crest, or are you gonna ignore it? Night Crest. Oh, on him? Do I really need to get a Night Crest? I mean, he's good EXP if nothing else, but you gotta be really aggressive to actually be able to take this guy out. And he is I mean, 16 crit on 27 might is pretty freaking scary. But of course, Oswin could just wall it. It's completely useless to me. You could just sell it, I suppose, but The problem is I don't have a dancer that can just go get Eliwood over there a little bit faster. Because we really do want to open this door pretty quickly if we want to get Heath. And Heath is honestly pretty nice to have. Heath is a pretty freaking good unit. Defense map? Sort of. Not really. I never really find it to play like a defensive map. But yeah, I guess in theory it kind of is a defense map. Sister Kisser Raven stole Yuvin's skill from one of my unpromoted scrubs. That's another problem with FE7. Just that the only way you're getting good EXP is from the freaking bosses. That, of course, have a lot of bulk on them. And your unpromoted guys that actually need the kills are usually not even doing that much damage. Case in point, Eliwood. Even in Hector's range, he was only doing 10 damage to the guy, who had, like, 50 HP. But your promoted units are doing, like, 20 times 2 and have, like, 20 crit on them, so, you know, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. But that's just sort of what you're stuck with, unfortunately. You can maybe do like rescue drop strats, honestly. This is definitely Heath's weakest point. He has an awful start. I don't know what it is with a lot of Wyverns in the series. Just feel like they just have really terrible starts. Even if they end up being pretty good, he just has a really rough first chapter, really. Now, the desert map is a good place for him. The problem is he's not really up to speed. He's not really got the stats you want him to have, and there's a lot of mages there too, which is not helping him. It almost seems like FE7 is horribly balanced and overrated, because it is. Because it is. It genuinely is. It genuinely is. That's the problem. Alright, I think what we'll do is something like this. Okay, yeah, I think we'll do something like this. This is also where we get Wrath back, so we will want Lyn to go grab him. Right, so we'll do that. If I can open this door, that'd be great. Alright. We'll do this. Hopefully it'll work, hopefully. Oh, what's this guy's stats? Starting to come along a bit. Got a lot of luck, got a lot of speed. Not quite as much speed, but still a fair bit. I don't know why a tent needs skill. I don't know why a tent needs skill. I have no idea why it needs skill. Problem is, these greens are kind of here to block you off and troll you, but they're really not worth keeping around. They're not. Believe me, they are not worth keeping around. Problem is, I can't really transfer Eliwood. So, actually, wait, hold on. I may have an idea. Let me cook. I have an idea. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Let's see, so these guys have Axe Reavers. So they're weak to swords. I might just use lances on these guys. Problem is, Marcus is just not gonna double. Actually, he might. Yeah, we might just want to give this to Marcus, to be honest. But we will need to get Eliwood over here. That's part of the problem. We need to get one of the lords over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is there something I'm missing? Well, Kanas and Indian are dead, unfortunately. They are dead, I'm afraid. They are dead. So you have an angelic robe, and Lyn really wants that. Lyn really wants that angelic robe. Stupid key is on Eliwood. This dumb key is on Eliwood. It's always freaking where it doesn't need to be. I don't even know if that's a door key. That's the worst part. I don't even know if it's what I need. I don't even know if it's what I actually need. I don't actually know if it's what I need. And a boss one kill steal, yeah, of course. Oh boy. Alright, you need to get down here. I mean, it does kind of matter. He does do kind of well. He was actually leveling decently. If he was leveling like garbage, I'd say, oh, well, whatever. He wasn't going to do anything. But this Kanos was actually kind of doing well. That's what makes me mad. He was actually doing well. He was actually leveling fairly nicely. But not anymore. Can't have nice things in this game. Can't have them. You cannot have nice things in this game. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Oh, okay. He's like, screw it. I don't care about weapon throwing. I'm just gonna kill you. Okay, I don't know why you'd attack him with that. I might not double this guy, sadly. No, I do. Cool. Okay. There's a lot of interfacing you need to do on this map. Is that Harkin? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. They open the door. This is getting kind of nasty. You don't need to have literally everything attack me. Game. You really don't need to have everything move. Jeez, man. This is nasty. I don't like this. Nice going, green unit. Nice going. Nice going, green units. Nice going. Nice frickin' going. Nice frickin' going, game. Oh, did I say Harkin? Why did I say Harkin? I can't catch up to him. So then you gotta play these weird mind games on the AI. You gotta play these weird freaking mind games on them, which I don't like. I gotta do all this. Let's see, it's an armor slayer. Armor slayer. Armor green unit. Yeah, to the max here. Jeez. Alright, we can get rid of this bozo's over here. No, I didn't. The wyvern is so awful in this map. Yeah, I think the thing is the enemies aggro way too hard at the very beginning, and it's just like, well, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? She's Isadora, and she sucks. She's really bad. 6 con? 6 con? She can't use anything without being slowed down. She's worse Marcus. She's literally just worse Marcus. She looks like she's faster. She's probably slower, to be honest. She has 5 less con than Marcus. So yeah, she might as well be slower than Marcus in all honesty. The con for an 8-year-old. She's the con of an 8-year-old. Sounds about right. Sounds about right, unironically. Unironically sounds about right. How are we gonna do this? This is gonna be scary. This is gonna be scary. Because this is dumb wyvern that's just waiting to pick off a kill against Sarah. Yeah, definitely. Great design. I know, it's like, what were they thinking? What were they freaking thinking when they designed this? Gotta use the freaking wolf bale. Unit quality really kind of falls off at this point in the game, just saying. It really falls off pretty hard at this point. And of course there's a lot of enemies here that are just kind of blocking Lynn off from having a solid chance against these enemies. This map is not freaking well crafted. A lot of two-range enemies here. Way out, looks like right out of the gate, and it's not good at all. I could kill the Cav. I could do that. Can you hit? Please hit. Thank you. Okay, we need to go get rid of this bozo. There's a lot we gotta do, though, because that thief is just gonna keep taking crap from us, unfortunately. I may just need to have you do this, because they just don't give you anything to work with. Heath, I think we'll just go for... Oh, I hope he doesn't attack Priscilla. If he attacks Priscilla, he's freaking toast. This game is really bad. Well, yeah, no joke. No joke, it's pretty bad. And I'm guessing Eliwood's not gonna do anything here. With a Lance Reaver, he could kill. Fine. Fine, I'll let you have the Lance Reaver kill. I hate this because this thing's not... You don't get them anymore in this game. You really don't. You really don't get many in this game. I might be able to buy another one much later in the game, but you don't get many more. Do I just get to kill this guy? I'm just probably gonna kill this guy, to be honest. Probably just gonna kill him. I'm probably just gonna kill this guy. There we go. This is why I don't like Marcus. You see this right here? I know he's got a weapon roll advantage, but that is scary, man. That is freaking scary. That is scary. That is terrifying. That is horrible. That is horrifying. Marcus, but worse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Marcus to begin with, and then you just make him worse? Why would I like that? You just make him a worse unit. What's good about that? What's good about that? Seriously, what is good about that? There's nothing good about that. Marcus might just die. Like, he doesn't dodge things that he probably should. I mean, look at that hit rate. I know, again, weapon triangle, but still, like, that's absurd. And then echoes, and then you get the point. Man, that must suck. I'm surprised you like Fire Emblem at all. Those two games are really, really horrible. Like, I could go attack this guy, but then I just kind of risk everything else failing. Is it worth killing a thief for Marcus? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, Heath usually tries to go for the Javelin, so that's nice. Yeah, actually, in all fairness, yeah, no, Heath probably wouldn't Lance Reaver. He probably wouldn't. He probably wouldn't. So, this is still scary, though. Isidore is good because speed is better than con. But if you do the math, it's actually worse because, at least in this case, because he has 5 con over her. She has 4 speed over him. And he did level speed once. Let's this turn, kill something else. No, I think we'll be okay. I don't know though. Is he weighed down by the axe? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. No, he's not. Because they might still go for Eliwood. We might be okay. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. 40s. You know what? We might be able to troll the AI here. We might be able to troll them a bit. By just putting Priscilla on the pillar. That's what we might just do. We gotta do something with this wyvern, though. This wyvern is... It means business, and I hate that. Okay, we can just kill you. That should be pretty easy. And fairly safe, I think. Eliwood and Marcus are in trouble. Kind of, not really. Marcus definitely. Eliwood is not as much in trouble as you think. He's not. He's not as in much trouble as you think he is. You think he's in trouble? He's not really in trouble. Marcus, yeah, he's just gonna have to dodge or something. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do, but he's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to do something. I don't know what he's gonna do, though. I'm sorry, I don't know what can really help the guy right now. This is like the most aggro... The most, like... enemy phase aggro map so far in the game. And again, your guys are not ready for it. If your guys are promoted and stuff like this... If they were promoted and had the good stats on at this point, it would be possible. It would be fairly doable. For being on an Insel image board? What? I remember you mentioning that. I've never... I don't know what that image board would be, but... Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I do remember you mentioning that. Matthew's gonna get hit, isn't he? That's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. It's fine. The one that took down 4chan. Why'd you take down 4chan? That's what I want to ask the question. That's the question I want to ask. You know, we can get rid of one of these wyverns. We could get rid of one of the wyverns. We can get rid of one of the wyverns. I suppose that... You know, I don't think I've ever heard of that side. Or maybe I have, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, though. I think, Keith will just go for... Yeah, he's just gonna go for Eliwood. Okay, you might be right. You might be right. We might be dead. I swear to God. Don't. Please don't kill. That's not what you should be doing right now. That is not what you should be doing, Eliwood. Are we out of range of that mage? Are we in range of that mage? Are we in range of the mage? That's what I want to know right now. I don't think we are, but we might be. I don't know. Does anyone know if we're in range of that mage? I do not care about Hector right now. I don't care about Oswin right now. Game, don't do this to me. I don't like the ellipses. I do not like the ellipses. That kind of... I don't care about the green unit. The green unit can die for all I care. I really don't care. Okay, we're good. Can he reach? No, it doesn't look like he can. I did not freaking think that Javelin was going to do that much damage. I guess I'm overestimating Eliwood's abilities to not suck again. What did I miss? Well, the run nearly died. Fortunately, I didn't. Fortunately, I didn't. Oh, don't freaking try to kill him, you idiot. Oh, you... You have to be joking me, green unit. You've got to be joking. This frickin' screwball decided, I'm gonna go stand right here! Good God, I should just be able to kill this green unit myself. This thing is so frickin' stupid, man. Frickin' idiot thought that he wants to stand right there. Like, just to make my life more annoying, put this stupid green unit right in my way. Yeah, we can take care of this, but jeez, man. The game really just gave me the middle finger right there. For no reason at all. These green units are literally just a waste. They're more of a detriment than anything. They don't even help you. these idiots don't even help you. They make your life worse. Yeah, I don't know much what he's talking about. I've heard about the 4chan thing being taken down, but I don't know much about it. God, like, it's like they didn't freaking think at all what they were doing when they designed this map. It's like they didn't have any idea what they were actually trying to do on this map. It's like they didn't even know what they were doing when they designed this. Sack Isadora? Well, you don't even just sack her, honestly. Oh man, imagine if you could... That's one thing I do kind of wish would have killed to give like an extra point of strength to this guy. I mean, I know he's pretty good as is. Like his strength's pretty nice, but it's like you could have given him something else. Oh well, whatever. I want to kill with Isadora. I want to kill with Isadora, and we're gonna block these guys off. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Can we one-shot? Probably not. And even if we can, it's probably not worth it. We kill that wyvern. Okay, now these enemies are a little more chilled out a bit. A little bit. You don't want to know. It's not really that bad. Funnily enough, that's actually how Kameru found me. Weirdly enough, he found my channel through 4chan. I have no idea. I have no idea how he found it, but he did. Eliwood really needs to get some EXP, man. He really needs some EXP. He badly needs EXP. Do we kill with any of these? The problem is now I only need sword units with this map. I might just go and honestly I might just use. I'm supposed to be in the desert. This is the map before the desert. That's kind of why. We're in the map before the desert. This is the map before. This is the calm before the storm. Is what this is. Get out of here, bozo. All right, man. Okay. You face some 1-2 range here. I don't like that. We'll figure out something to do with this. We'll figure out something. But for now, we gotta get rid of these two bozos. Could Osmond shoot someone? Hopefully? Nice. Okay, that works. Now let's get to Hector? I don't know. Oh, actually, Hector's got pretty good hit rate. Hector has pretty good hit rate. I like this. Okay, so yeah, once you get past like the first turn, this map clears out a bit. I wouldn't say it's like free. I wouldn't say it's free, but it's. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. The game does not chill out until like chapter 25, and even that's for like 3 chapters. And the Pendant Louis join map is actually really easy. Actually, honestly, the Farina join map is pretty easy too. It's pretty easy, so if we get the desert map done today, the next stream should be pretty chill. But yeah, this is not the greatest place to train up. Yeah, it's not the greatest place to train you up. But hey, we can go drop this problematic green unit here. Alright, we'll put Legault up here. Legault could be helpful, but right now he's not. I don't know. We can have Matthew go and take the chest, though. Alright, who are we gonna heal? Well, we need to take care of this. Okay. Let's get this. There we go. Heal you up. Like so. Very nice. So yeah, we're gonna have to enemy face quite a few of these bozos up here, and I don't really like that, but unfortunately the middle is just kind of annoying. It's just a freaking enemy face fest. It's kind of nasty. Get rid of that. Kind of nasty, not gonna lie. I think she's okay though. If not, who cares? the main L of her dying is actually... The main L of her dying isn't even her dying, it's her angelic robe that would be nice on Lynn. That's the real L of her dying, honestly. That's the real problem with her dying, is actually just that. I wish you had a 1-2 range weapon. I don't know why you don't. I just could have sworn I gave you a javelin. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. Yeah, that would take care of this. Oh, but this guy's got a freaking sword buster, so of course he does. Let's take care of this. We gotta do something with this freaking silver sword and stat booster. Thanks for removing. Yeah, that is appreciated. That is appreciated. It's not like Link can do anything else this turn. So yeah, we got Wrath. That's good. Very nice. Unfortunately, he's very low level at this point. I don't know why they gave him so low level by this join time. It's kind of dumb. Now we gotta do something against these things right here. Wait, some of these guys don't have Reavers. What the heck? These guys don't have Reavers. Okay, that's interesting. That guy does. Wait, what? What were they thinking with this map? I'm confused. I thought these guys all have Reavers, but no, they don't, apparently. Only some of them have Reavers. That makes a lot of sense. Only some will have Reavers. Okay, game. I didn't realize that's how you wanted to make things. Can we go and throw a hand axe at these guys? Would it be a good idea? I mean, maybe, but he takes way too much damage. Pure water would be nice for this. Got better speed than Heath. Yeah, but 11 speed's still not doing a whole lot for him at this point. Might use a hand axe here. But we need someone that can actually deal with these mages, because they're very scary. Kanas, again, would be good at this, but sadly, the game said, no, you're not having Kanas. The game said, no, no Kanas. Next, the green one. Oh, that's a great idea. No, except it's not. Except it's not. They're just gonna go and swarm us. They're just gonna swarm us is the problem. So the thing we want to do is we want to not enemy phase these guys. We want to player phase it. We want to open up a spot against these guys. We want to open up a little hole right here. Open up a little hole. And then kill... The problem is they're still gonna put in... They're still gonna throw all this fodder at us. That's the problem. That's the frickin' problem. They're gonna throw fodder at us, and we don't want that. That doesn't even double. What the heck? Actually, that might work. That might work. That may actually work. Just block this off. Like so. This is what scares me, because they do a lot of damage. Like, combined, they do a fair bit of damage. Slim dislike that. Well, if we don't player phase it, we're gonna frickin' die. If we don't player phase, we're gonna die. That's the problem. Okay. So just need to kind of... we want to player phase. We don't want to phase this. This is our best chance at dodging. Or just not dying here. Because that's the problem. These guys all have magic on them, and that's not a good thing. I don't know why. Again, I don't know what the heck they were thinking when they designed this map. Oh yeah, the player definitely will have means of enemy phasing at this point, especially against a bunch of fodder mages. Yeah, absolutely. They'll definitely have it. I promise you. Now, yeah, if we used Fiora, this would probably be a good place to have her. But unfortunately, we do not. We unfortunately do not. And we do not want to face this. So, Hector, I just need you to use that Iron Axe. And don't crit. Don't crit, otherwise we might lose the run. I hate to rely on this, but we kind of have to. I hate to rely on this, like I said, but we don't really have any. We don't really have any other choice at this point. We don't really have a choice. We don't have many options right now. We really don't. We do not have many good options right now. I'm just gonna kind of hope for the best. This is a kill. We're gonna go take you back in a sec. She didn't get hit by that, but alright. That's just what we gotta deal with. So Sword Reaver, Sword Reaver, Sword Reaver. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. If only we had better lances. Wait, hold on. We do. We do have better lances. I'll just give you an Iron Lance. I could just give you an Iron Lance. Why didn't I think of that? Just give you an Iron Lance. Easy peasy. Oh, wow. That demolishes these guys. Just gotta do it with no balls, yeah, pretty much. Alright, well that works. Should be fairly free, I would say. I mean, there is one Lance Reaver here, but, like, shouldn't be that bad. Really, he just needs a good Iron Lance. If he can get an Iron Lance, he's pretty good. Seems. Let's get you up to take care of the shopping. Let's get you down to take care of the chests. See, I still don't really know what we're going to do with the center. We're on turn 4. We're going to be on turn 5. We're going to have to be pretty aggressive here. We may even need to start using our pre-promoted units. Just start stealing things. Just start just blasting out kills. We might need to do it. We might. I don't like that, but we might. I don't like it, but it may be what we got to do. Alright, what we got here? That is a nasty hallway. I do not like it. Okay, good dodge. Wow, he actually doesn't level. He doesn't actually double. It's kind of weird. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. All right, do not crit. That's all I gotta ask. All I ask is no crit. Okay, good. Because he doesn't double. Hector's slowness is actually working here. I never thought I'd be saying that, but it's actually helping him right now. Don't frickin' shoot me, stupid. Okay, we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure things out a bit. Okay, so this is not really what I like, but, yeah. This is kinda nasty. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I really don't. I don't know how we're gonna do this, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, we at least get some EXP out of this, but, like, you're not meant to player face this. You're kind of meant to enemy face this. And unfortunately, I just don't have the capabilities of doing that. Unfortunately, I do not. I wish the game understood that, but it does not, unfortunately. It just does not understand that concept. Alright, Bozo, get out of here. Does this weigh him down? I believe it does, so let's not use that. Wow, that's what the weapon triangle disadvantage. Alright, game. Alright, game. Line up next to the green unit. I don't see what you mean. I don't see what you mean by that. Axe Reaver, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan, not a fan. These guys are no, they do not. Actually, does Rizu do... Or, why did I call you Rizu? Or Wrath? I called Wrath Rizu. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Aggro Incarnate. I was so confused with the title, not reading what a Japanese player would write. Guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what a Japanese player would write, because I don't know how Japanese players title things. How's the Ironman going? Is the blank death box no deaths? Well, it needs updating. I've lost Kanas and Nini in this stream. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have. I nearly lost Eliwood, but thankfully I didn't. It was no deaths at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, it was. It was, and then it wasn't. I don't understand how you were intended to do this. No one's juggernauting this stuff. No one is juggernauting this. My condolences. Thanks. Kanas would have done well here. He would have actually been pretty useful here, but unfortunately, he's not. We both have green hair. I guess. That's a risk putting Hector there. Hector is not gonna... He's not gonna cook there. Because they're just gonna... If they just throw fodder at him, he's just gonna die. Face is crit. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do here. Raven can probably dodge enough, and does not hit things, but Hector I would actually be genuinely worried about, because he is not really... He's got twice his res of Hector. That's kind of crazy. Because if they just keep shoving monks up here, Hector's gonna die. Hector's just gonna die if they keep shoving monks at him. I am a little bit concerned, just saying. I'm a little concerned. A little bit concerned, not gonna lie. Because he doesn't dodge very well. So they just keep chucking monks at him. If you're unsure now, I didn't think it was gonna work like this. That's why. I mean, the support does give me a void, I think, so should help him dodge a bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Isn't that good of a unit? Is that wrong to say, man? Well, my Hector's not that good. I mean, he's got good strength and defense, but his speed is atrocious. His speed is atrocious, man. Now, on the one hand, this would give me a void. On the other hand, it gives me extra crit. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, and we can't use... that's not great, is it? They would go and try to hit Sarah, though. Which actually could work to my advantage. It could work to my advantage, because if they try to hit her, they will not double her, I believe. No, they will not. You got Fred? Good. He gets swords on promo. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. This placement might work for us. We're gonna need someone that takes, we're gonna need someone to be kind of bait for the AI. So that makes them just go for the... I think Sarah's actually good bait. Sarah is good bait, I think. Sarah is good bait for the AI. The AI will take it. You really put a Nosferatu mage here? Really, game? You put a freaking Nosferatu shaman there? You really thought that was a great idea? You really thought a Nosferatu shaman was a good idea? You really thought that was necessary, game? I'm gonna put you here, and we're gonna hope that things work out. We're gonna hope they work out, but... I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. It's kind of very bad. Never mind. Actually, hold on. We can fix this. We can fix this, guys. We can fix it. There. We fix it. Sort of. Not really, but we kind of fix it. There. That sort of fixes the problem. Dart is really low in health. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that, unfortunately. I did not. Let's put you here. Have you get some EXP. I guess he gets pretty easy EXP. I do like that. This guy have a sword buster? Yeah, he does. Let's not do that. We don't want Eliwood to die. That'd be bad. Can he fix it? Yes, he can. I think after this turn, things should be mostly safe-ish. Sort of. Kinda. Again, this weird any-phasey hull is not really something I'm a fan of. It's really not. It's really not it's not something I'm a fan of. Let's go heal up Dart. Doesn't really need the healing right now, but hey, before I forget, probably a good idea. Actually, you know what? Marcus could cook here. Marcus could cook here. I don't really like giving him EXP, but honestly, this hallway is terrifying. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I need someone to cut through this hallway. This is a terrifying hallway. I do not want to face it. What do we got here? So we can get a barrier staff. I might get 2 of those, honestly. Those are really good in this game. Those are good. And maybe a physics staff. Well, I don't have the portraits. How have you guys watched me for so long and you still don't understand? Hey, he doesn't load them in the exact same stream because he doesn't have the portraits on him immediately. Okay, I don't like the way this looks, but we're... don't do this. Don't do this, game. Don't do this. I don't like this. Stop. Hector! Stop throwing these armors at me, game! Oh god, he's dead, isn't he? Because he doesn't frickin' mace or something. Wait, do I not double? No! No! Game! Let me not double something! Please, game! Don't. He's suffering from success, isn't he? He's gonna suffer from success. Oh god. Death by 1,000 cuts, but still death by 1,000 cuts regardless. This sucks. Wait, don't the monks not move or something? Oh, yes! Oh. Okay, I think... No, the monk! Can't the monk kill him? Oh no, wait, he has like 5 res though, doesn't he? God, I hate this freaking room. This room, like, why would you put all these freaking mages here? It's such a stupid place to put them. Hector probably is the monk, but I don't know. Ow. Can we get rid of the Nosferatu? Come on. Okay, we live. Okay, I don't really like you sneaking all the way over there. Oh, jeez, man. Jeez. God. Stupid mid-game horrors. The horrors of mid-game, jeez. Again, Hector Hard Mode making maps that are designed around your guys being juggernauts when they're not. Okay, this guy wants to be used. Never punished. Sarah saved the run. Sarah saved the run by baiting this guy. This run would have died if it weren't for her. So maybe Panda was right for once. They were punished. Yeah, okay, we still gotta work on things. But yeah, this is at least something. This is at least something we can work with. 10,000 gold. Okay. Panda Redemption arc. It's a long way before that happens. He still hasn't gotten speed. Hector hasn't anyway. Watch Hector not even have double-digit speed by promotion. I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna bet he's not gonna get it. I'm almost certain he won't get it. This is kinda good. But you have a, oh, actually, that might work. Okay, so, I'm gonna put Oswin back here. I'm gonna put Oswin back. I'm gonna put him back where we found him. She takes a valid chastity. She'll never do that, though, unfortunately. She'll never do that, sadly. She'll never actually do that. Do these guys have javelins? I kind of hope not. No? Okay. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. We need to do something about this. We definitely need to do something about this. Superhero with incredible bulk. I could use that right about now. I could use some incredible bulk right about now. Sounds good to me. You know what? I'll take it. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. I don't know. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Suppose even a broken clock is right even once, even twice, or once or twice. Whatever the saying was. I don't remember what it is. Whatever the saying is, she was right like once or something. I don't know. Panda status unchanged. Oh, you one shot. Okay. Hector kinda cooking there, huh? Kinda cooking. Kinda. Bozo. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can rush the boss at some point. Maybe. Panda Redemption arc? I think it's funny that we're suggesting Panda Redemption arc when she's not even here. It's kind of funny. Not gonna lie, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Okay. We can heal up Eliwood. He might be able to do this. Yeah, Eliwood could actually sort of work here. Sort of, maybe, kind of work here. It's a little bit dicey, but I think I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. It's like 90% hits. Does this guy have a lance? No, he's just got a freaking axe river. So that's good. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Eliwood. This is definitely EXP for Eliwood. Eliwood definitely needs this EXP. He does not get EXP that easily. Besides this. So we definitely want to start shifting over here and really aggressively just going smashing through these enemies. Since they're going to start spawning a lot of archers here, we're going to want to go and start canceling them out. We're really going to want to aggressively start punching through these. Especially like the Ballistae, we really want to punch through them. Because Ubens, I mean, like, Ubens is kind of annoying, but you do really want the EXP. I don't think I can feed it to Eliwood, sadly. But we do want to feed it to maybe like Dart or someone. Because, I mean, hey. EXP is very necessary right now. Alright, what we got here? I think we're good to go for next turn. You do want to be careful of the Ballistae, of course. They can screw you over when you're starting to feel too confident. So you've won back the map, like stuff like that. That guy's gonna hit, unfortunately. Nice. Alright, Eliwood. Thanks, Eliwood. That's what I wanted to wait like 5 maps for. I just wanted that level up. I just wanted +1 HP and +1 luck. That's exactly what I frickin' wanted. That's just what I wanted. I didn't want anything else for my level up. I just wanted HP and luck. Thanks for suicide. Oh boy, luck on the guy with the gajillion luck. He doesn't even have that much luck. He just levels the most retarded stats ever. He just levels like a moron. Freaking hate this guy. Freaking hate this guy, man. I hate this guy so much. He's so dumb. What an awful unit. I'll probably give him the Aphis drops. No res, god awful unit. True. I'm gonna use another physic. Is no longer Eliwood. What do you mean? Eliwood is no longer Eliwood, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Wrath kill maybe? Perhaps? Possibly? Maybe? If I can punch through the wyverns, that'd be one thing. I meant to say Ellie good. Can they double Ellie? No. He's not... Well, the enemies are very slow in this game. They're not doubling him, I promise you. I promise you those guys are not doubling him. In fact, if anything, Eliwood probably doubles them. Eliwood, I think, doubles them, but just barely. He doesn't know them that well. Oh, that's a Brave Axe. Speaking of doubling, Hector may need that. Hector may need that. He may very well need that. Punching a wyvern takes guts, but they certainly deserve it. They certainly deserve it, though. With how much trouble they gave me last map, they absolutely freaking deserve to get punched. Probably something more painful than being punched, honestly. Get out of here. Okay. Being doubled by anything in this game except Valkyries and Heroes. Yeah, which he may get doubled by. This Eliwood may very well get doubled by them because this Eliwood is not very good. This Eliwood is not very good. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot with Wrath. I don't really think I'm gonna use Wrath this run. He's not that good, sadly. I wish he was. I love Nomads, but he's just not very good, sadly. Like I said, I do wish he was good. I really do. I really wish he was good. It's a shame he's not. If it was a Valkyrie, that'd be a different story, yeah. If it was a Valkyrie, he'd probably be dead. If that was a Valk, he would be dead. He'd be freaking dead. Okay, we need to be careful about humans. We gotta remember... Okay, yeah, he's closed off. In Valley for Dawn. Okay, that's kind of funny. Amazing Jagan, guys. Amazing Jagan. Freaking amazing Jagan. I think if he joined earlier, or... Okay, if he joins with a higher level, like if he was like... If his base level was like 14 or something, I think that'd be that would make a case. But yeah, you might be right, honestly. He might just join too late. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Lynn will get shot, but I don't think she's gonna die to that. No, she's not. Although that's a little bit dicey. Should probably heal her. Should probably heal her at early, the first chance I get, honestly. Okay. Into a forest? No, he's not gonna go into the forest. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, no. I was focusing on this forest. Okay, that was dumb. That was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. I didn't realize that. So went on a diet. Yeah, he did. He did go on a diet. He did. Okay, nice dodge. You know, that hit rate isn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. Also, he didn't go in the forest. He didn't actually go in the forest, unless it was another nomad. No? No, it was the wyvern that went in the forest. What the heck? Why'd the wyvern go in the forest? That's kind of dumb. Oh, but of course there's gotta be more nomads. Gotta be more garbage. More garbage to be taken out, huh? You really need a better staff rank. You really do. Lin mode? I haven't done Lin mode. I have not done Lin mode. That's what's so late. He reminds you so much of the hair color, start of the names, and the fact that you'd get us both killed if you used him. That's true. This is true. Get Lin out of there. Yeah, I probably should. I probably should. Nice job, Eliwood. Kind of unnecessary, though. We need to get you somewhere over here. But Lynn's the only one that actually reliably does stuff here. But we'll need to throw her out, sadly. Can we just get Hector to do this? We might be able to get Hector to do this. We're not doing any damage with that. Don't you love not doubling? It's amazing, isn't it? I love not doubling, guys. I love it. It's freaking amazing. Okay, yeah, we're getting Lin somewhere up here. I don't know if we can pull Eubens. I would love to, but I don't know if we're going to. Because he's just surrounded by way too many enemies. They just constantly swarm us. I think they do wear off pretty soon, but they have not shown us the time that they do so far. You wanted to not double. No, I wanted to double. If I said I wanted to not double, I was being sarcastic. Unless I was setting up a kill. That'd be like the only time I mean I don't actually want to double. Lin reliable? Well, against that guy she would have been. Against that guy, yes. As weird as it sounds. Weird as it may sound. Yes. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's go buy more stuff here. A torch staff would not be a bad idea. Is the door to endgame? No thanks. No thanks. No thank you. If you want to do that, sure. Be my guest. I'm not doing it, though. Let's buy a couple more physics staves. Okay, there we go. What else? Already better than mine because Prissy Gaming, that's why. Look at this. 16 magic, 16 speed. 17 skill, kind of unnecessary. 20 res. Did she get like every point of res possible or something? I feel like this may be a res blessed Priscilla. I know she usually has good res, but like, dang. Dang, that's really good. She could have just dealt with that hallway herself, honestly. She probably could have dealt with the hallway herself. Alright, who else are we gonna use here? Not really anyone. Bruh. Inkling. Even has more HP. Now we know she's cooking because she's got HP. Can you hit again? Yeah, there we go. There we go, Dart. Alright, I like the— wow, this Dart is not leveling strength. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You'd think he'd level strength, if anything. I mean, the guy is going to become a berserker. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Raven? You gonna be okay, man? You gonna be oh. Raven? Raven? You feeling okay there? Raven. I think you're gonna be fine, but yeah, you're gonna be fine. That was a little bit unnecessary, though, game. It was a little unnecessarily rough. 244%. You know what, Panda? I don't think you saw it, but, Sarah actually saved the run somehow. Man, why do you need all of these? Why do you need all this crap, game? Why do you need all of this? I hate green units! Oh my god! They're so stupid. Let me go right in your face while you're trying to do something. And just ruin your plan. That's all they ever do. That's all they ever do. They don't do anything ever useful. I need to get Raven out of here. God, stupid Sarah and your stupid lack of physics. They're designed to break your weapons. Literally designed to be annoying. I need to do something about him, but I just... I wish there was some sort of healing item. Wait, actually there is. Hold on. There is a healing item I can use. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're gonna freaking use Marcus here. I hate it, but... Actually, no, we can't, because that's not gonna work, is it? It's a lot of garbage we gotta deal with, though. I wish I could get rid of the ballista. That would be nice. That's what my problem is right now. If I could get rid of the ballista, that would make things a lot nicer. These dumb wyverns keep spawning in as his guard. Jeez. Okay, you know what? We can probably end turn now, I think. I think we're fine now. Railroad should be okay. Okay. Never thought I'd see Eliwood extra interfacing these guys, but you can. Nice going, Eliwood. Getting some use out of that, huh? Okay, see you later, freaking green unit. I wish I had javelins. This is the final, or not the final turn, it's the second to last turn. Alright, smack this bow in the face. Okay, let's go pull the spear. The wyverns of last map? Kind of is, yeah. It kind of is. Those guys should have freaking breakers. Those guys should have the freaking sword, yeah, they should have the freaking lance breakers. Or axe. I don't remember what freaking thing it had. Axe breakers, yeah. Axe breakers. I don't remember what they have. Do you think I care? Okay. What I'm going to do... Raven's probably going to be able to tank a crit, because he is just that tanky. He's just that tanky, man. He's just that tanky. 12, and you do, what, 27? So it's 15 times 3. He does survive that. He's talking to himself? What? I don't know who I'm talking to at this point. I actually don't. I would love to kill a ballista. Oh wait, that ballista could kill Raven, couldn't it? I don't think it would, but... Wait, does it even have ammunition? Oh, it doesn't have ammunition left. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. It doesn't even have ammunition. In that case, let the memes commence. Let the killing commence. So you got the ballista, huh? Okay. Go right here. Bring a healer. Would be a good idea, I think. See if we can get this kill. I doubt it, but okay. Ellie would kill, I suppose. There's a lot of any of Ballista. They made the game so super special, awesome. True. So true, man. So true. Marcus, are we feeding Dart a kill? Are we feeding Dart a kill? Dart's gone... I might give the kill to Dart. Honestly, I might give the boss kill to Dart. He's been doing pretty well. He, weirdly enough, has not much strength, but he's got a lot of speed and a lot of defense. I did give him a Draco Shield, but still, he's leveled a lot of it. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, this is great. This is actually really good. This is very solid. Okay, we will take this. We will take this. This is great. This is amazing. How does Lynn do? I'm just curious. She actually doesn't die to this. But she doesn't get the kill, you know? She doesn't actually get the kill. That's kind of the problem. On Hector, this is kind of pointless, so we'll just give it to yeah, we'll give it to you. We will give it to you. You have a small chance of dying here, but I think it's so small I would not even really count it. I might want to go get a little last bit of EXP, I suppose. Weak boss. Well, he is actually pretty scary. It's just that we've weakened him significantly. We've weakened him significantly. And Dart's going to be pretty good in the next map because there's a lot of wyverns there. There is a lot of wyverns there, so it's kind of nice. And look at that. Level... Wow, I didn't even think you could get full load of that. Okay, you could do a little bit better than that. You don't have to get frickin' nothing out of that. You could get something, at the very least. You could have gotten, like, strength or something. You didn't have to get pretty much a blank level up. Like, you've been doing well, but that wasn't really necessary. Okay. There we go. That's kind of annoying. But we're done with that. So yeah, the run can actually just die right here. I have no real control out of my own. We ain't got enough time, I'll do it. We got the time, guys, I'll do it. So yeah, this map is, it's pretty scary. At least in the... I like the first 3 turns, after that it's not too bad, but in the beginning it's terrifying. It's very scary in the beginning. You okay with any Ballista if you have early bolting in a hack? I guess. Still want to get that footage of Pent dying turn 1? Hey, if I get the footage, I'll take it. If I get the footage, I'll take it. I'm not gonna field my lords here, I don't think. Maybe Ellie would, but Lynn, nah. Unless he was in the run on turn 1. Yeah. I could just lose on turn 1. I could... He has 1776 EXP. Elwood is American confirmed. Let's see. Priscilla's not gonna be amazing here. I might give her something. I might give her like a, I might give her another physics staff. Why do each map feel so annoying to deal with while the bosses are such pushovers? I don't know. It should be the opposite, honestly. It should be the opposite. This is like the opposite of FE6. Let's give you some javelins or something. I don't know. Is here right? Yes, it is, and we do need it. We do need it. We do indeed need it. Okay, let's go grab one of these hand axes. R50 plus? How would they not be? 19, 17, that's 36. And then Lynn is 17. So that's 53. That is definitely over 50. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Okay, so other unit we're gonna field, I feel like we might field, I know it's a little bit dicey because of the mages here, but I'm thinking about Heath. I'm thinking Heath. Heath is pretty nice for this map. He can, oh, at least he can get some good EXP here. I mean, I guess there's probably better units for this, but Heath not bad. Heath not bad. It's just, again, there's a lot of mages on this map. Now, if we could use like a barrier staff, like a M shield as it's called in this game, as it's called in a Japanese version, that'd be nice. I'm going to give you the M shield, because that is going to be a useful staff in this game. That is going to be very useful in Hector hard mode. You would not believe how useful it is going to be. Dart's going to be nice to have. He's going to be quite nice to have. Sure, awesome to help in the desert with mages. He's good at tanking the boss. The boss of the Killer Axe is very, very, very scary. This guy, 33 damage. 33 damage. 33 damage. Let that sink in. 33 damage. And he's got 30% crit. You are gambling with very high crit. I know Osmond's not that useful for other things, but like, look, who else do we have that who'd really be better than him right now? I know Osmond's mobility kind of sucks in the desert. I know that. I know it kind of does. But just for this one boss, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it just for this one boss. It's almost entirely for the boss, honestly. It is for the boss. It's the boss that scares me so much. No one else survives a crit from this guy besides Osmond. Now, yeah, you know, units like Raven are not likely to get hit, but they still face crit. They still face hit, honestly. And that's part of the problem. I'll give him the Lance Reaver, or something like that. No, sorry, the Axe Reaver. If I can find it somewhere. That'll help him a bit against the boss. We actually have 2 of them. Okay, I'll take the one on Fiora. I didn't realize the game gave you 2. I'd rather bet with Raven. I don't know if I would. I mean, I'm still fielding Raven, but still. I don't know if I would, honestly. Because that is... Like, he just dies if he fails that engagement. He'll probably kill him with Raven, most likely, since this guy's just a really scary boss and you don't want to mess with him. We're going to bring Legault. I know I didn't really get much training on Legault last map. He's going to get more training here, because this is actually not a bad place to train him. It's not a bad place to train him at all. Couldn't imagine them being Berserkers. That'd be even worse. That'd be even worse. Like, these guys are just warriors, and they give you that much trouble. I may also want a torch. Remember, this map is a fog of war. It is a fog of war, which is really dumb, but it is. Unfortunately, it is a fog of war. I wish it were not. I wish it weren't, but that's just what we gotta deal with here. That's just what we gotta deal with. Okay, got some torches, that's good. Torches are our best friend right now. Do we have any of the water? Do we have any water? We do not. It would be nice to have water, but it's okay. I might want to pull up a map of where the items are located. I believe there is I believe I know there's a guy that carries a guiding ring here. I don't think we need it. There is the ocean seal is like right around here, but I'm gonna open up a map to be certain. FE7 desert items. Okay, there we go. Let's look at this. Yeah, now the items here are not that good, but the ocean seal is definitely good. Ocean seal is 150% worth it. Ocean seal is absolutely what we want. Absolutely. We absolutely want the ocean seal. I promise we want it. I promise we want it. The items are not a big deal. Near spawn, yeah, it's very close to spawn. It's like right where Osmond's standing. It's like right where Osmond's standing, I think. We're gonna move Osmond up here. He's gonna greet these enemies a bit. And he's right on. Yeah, exactly. So in other words, where Eliwood is. Okay, there we go. We need more money for Farina. We need ring. Yeah. We have a lot of promotion items we can sell, but yeah, we probably do want the ring. And it's kind of tricky to pull this guy without killing something. The problem is Priscilla's gonna have kind of bad movement here. Actually, I'll put you here, I guess. I might just fly over to her and then get the frickin' thing. Besides Dart, but we need to get Dart's item first to promote him. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if Dart's gonna reach promotion. I told her to buzz off. I'm probably gonna need her. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Base. Alright, here we go. This map is really bad for Ironmans. It's pretty bad for Ironmans, but alright, Ocean Seal acquired. Ocean Seal acquired. Let's go. We need to enemy phase some of these guys. Right, you have Heath, 20,000 gold. Isn't needed. Well, you gotta remember, she actually has a pretty good res stat. And hey, 2 flyers is pretty nice. 2 flyers is pretty nice in this game. The pet lottery, let's go gambling. Like I said, I've never seen actual footage of this happening. I remember one guy in Dawnclave once rigged the RNG to get it, but I have never seen this happen legitimately. I've never actually seen it happen legitimately, that's the thing. So this guy's got the guiding ring. We want to steal from this guy. We want to, we really do. I'm gonna bring you up here with the hand axe. You don't have many hand axes, do you? We might need to fix that a bit. Could always hand you one of my hand axes. Could always give you one. We'll come back to FE6 Arcadia, just a different part of it, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna do this. There's this axe guy over here, this axe bozo. I'm gonna put you over here for now. We're gonna go give you a barrier next turn. And we're just gonna go pull you, since that's not too big of a deal. I mean, you got a lot of defense, man. You've got a lot of defense. You got 15 speed, which is pretty good. Yeah, you're definitely doubling these guys. You are doubling these guys, I promise. Alright. To Soy Arcadia, where the one upside is that we get Hawkeye instead of C. Diddy. C. Diddy. That will never not be funny. I don't care if anyone says it's not funny, it's funny. This music goes pretty hard, though. Oh, that actually hit. Okay. Whatever. See ya, bozo. Alright, here we go, guys! No animation, sadly. But I think he's already mostly free since he dodged the first attack. He dodged the second one. Yeah, we're probably not seeing it, guys. Oh, okay, this is the exact opposite of... This is the exact opposite of bad RNG, huh? We're gonna crit? I'd love it if you crit. Sadly, no. No crit. Should give Hector a speed wing if he hires her. I agree. She should get some sort of get something out of it. 550. I've been hovering around that for a while. In fact, I've been going down. If I hit 551, that's honestly kind of big because I've never reached 551. Cause some idiot keeps on subbing for me. I don't know who. It's kind of annoying though. Ah, stupid mage. This guy has not taken a single hit. He's not getting hit. This pent is not getting hit, man. Well, I guess the good news is if this run survives long enough, we're gonna get God Pent. Oh, look who we get here. Alright, we got some cooking to do. Let's talk to Mr. Hawkeye. Wish this hit rate was a little bit better. Wish it was a little bit better, not gonna lie. We should be able to kill these guys pretty easily. See, this is the, oh, this is this bozo here. I don't like him. The guiding ring guy. Compared to Dart? Interesting question. He's got a little more strength, but he's got a lot less speed. Though he does have much better con. 13 luck. Okay, he is luckier. They're about as tanky, actually. He's got a lot more HP, though. So they're kind of mixed. He's pent up. Yeah, like, I 100% agree, Panda. I 100% agree. You should get some sort of stab. Like, it's not like the game gives you many stab boosters anyway, and she costs 20 freaking thousand gold. I think you should get something for it. It's not like she's RNG proof either. She's definitely, like, she can still get RNG screwed. So, I do think the game should have given you something to sort of compensate in case she does get screwed. Already impregnated his wife. Best character in the game. Best character in the game for doing that. Alright, let's go and give you a M shield. It's not quite doubling, I'm afraid. Could have been after this? What do you mean? I think it is possible to lose on turn 2, but it's probably even lower than on turn 1. That's what I've heard anyway. I should turn on his animations. Yeah, I've heard that it's technically possible on turn 2. I'm not too familiar with that, but I think it's possible. It's just very, very, very unlikely. Yeah, this mage is kind of annoying. The Guiding Ring mage is annoying because he's on the frickin' desert tiles, which means he's really hard to catch. I'm gonna use the Axer, which I know sounds weird, but you gotta remember the boss is gonna run towards me. And that's like the most important thing right now. Even the Guiding Ring guy is not that important. I don't really have that many mages I need to promote. I don't really have any that I need to promote. 7-year-old girl. Yeah, it is kind of wholesome. It's called Pant. He's called Pant. Ponto. It's Ponto, not Pent. You're right, he's not Pent, he's Pont. Ponto. Let's do this. If I could rescue drop him, I would, but I can't, I'm afraid. I'm afraid I cannot do that. This was less noble. Well, yeah, he doesn't really... I guess he didn't really like the other nobles. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hand X on you. Let's get the other Hand X. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Leads to more sex jokes. I don't really see how that would. Actually, I'm not even gonna ask that with Panda around. I'm not even gonna bother asking that. I do not need an explanation. I don't want one. Uh-oh, he got hit once. That... I think there's a possibility on... Okay, no, he's probably fine now. It's not even like that wyvern hit very hard anyway. Oh, come on, man. You're just shy of doing what I want you to do. Wearing the pants, yeah, you don't need to go on any further. Okay, I need to stop letting you get hit by these. Stop, 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 stop. Pent is rampaging around, that's not good. And that means he's probably not going to cause the game over at this point. So that's nice. What's not nice is this guy. This guy is not nice. He is pretty not nice. So we chipped this guy down. We should be able to get a kill with someone against him. Can Heath do it? Probably not. During the 3 times effectiveness, I am loving it. I am enjoying it. I am absolutely enjoying it. Okay, stop getting hit by things that you shouldn't be getting hit by. Alright, we gotta do something with this. We gotta destroy this boss, like, right now. Which means there's the ring. This one, which is annoying because I can't quite reach him, I don't think. If we can't reach him, we can't reach him. I don't really care that much. Like, we already have an extra guiding ring that we don't need. It's not worth risking someone's life over, I don't think. Let's do this. Don't kill Paul too late. Nice dodge. Yeah, see, this guy is terrifying without Oswin. Because if we weren't using Oswin, I would like to show you, but I can't. Who cares about the ring? The ring's kind of dumb, yeah. This guy could also... How much does he do to Heath? I'm curious. Okay, I don't want to do that. That's a risk. 23 damage. I can rescue with Hawkeye, right? We're doing it. Oh, look at that! He had to style on him. Heath had to style on him. He's like, nah, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it in style. Has a white gem? That's true. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. He got speed. That's actually pretty good. If they were all Earth Seals instead. It'd be better if they actually gave you EXP. FE7 would be better if you actually got EXP deployment slots and the game didn't expect you to enemy phase out of the box. All of those things would make FE7 a much better game. They'd make FE7 so much better if they did those three things. I mean, I don't disagree with you that you could put more Earth Seals in the game. I'm not gonna deny that. I won't dispute that, but like, I won't dispute that at all, but alright. Let's see. I like Master Seals. They are nice, aren't they? Is Hector gonna be okay is the question. Our Lord's gonna be okay. Get the Ocean Seal, by the way. I did. Do we really care about this guy that much? Do we really? I can at least get rid of this guy, I suppose. It's using Dark. I have to use Dart for this run. You want to see my Dart? It's pretty good. It's very tanky. I did give him a Draco Shield, but even so, he's been leveling a lot of defense. I like it. That's great. Having just a very physically tanky Berserker is great. Also fairly fast. He's kind of fallen behind a bit on strength, which I'm a little sad about, but he's been leveling pretty well besides that. Okay. Could use a hand axe. Could use a hand axe here. Do I want to, though? That's the question. Do I want to? 2 res bench. I actually have an idea. Get another from Kenneth map? I don't think you do. You love Dart? Of course you do. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised by this? So he can actually slip in through here, and I'm not sure if I want that. Oh, actually, I kind of do, maybe. There's a join map. He can definitely do that. He can definitely do that. He can absolutely do that. It sucks. I'm gonna put you right here. Does he die to this? That's actually a good question. Does he? No, because they can't reach him here. So he should be fine. I wish I could bury him up. Unfortunately, I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot, but, you're the one using him. I also got pretty lucky with his levels. I got pretty lucky with his levels, to be fair. To be fair, I got lucky with his levels. He would not normally be this good. Yeah, Wallace is... There's no redeeming Wallace, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's just a bad take. That's just a bad take, man. I'm not sure what to tell you. 19 damage. I think Hector is safe. I think. I hope. If he's not safe, we're freaking dead. What we're gonna do is we're gonna heal Eliwood, because Eliwood actually takes damage here. Okay, this is fine. I'm not worried about Dart. We got some wyverns here. I don't want to intentionally hold my lords back in the levels. Especially for such a bad unit. For such a bad unit, it's not worth it. No, death still. No, I've lost Kanos and Ninian, which really sucks. Nice dodge. Ow! Ow! I mean, you dodge, but still, jeez. Stupid frickin' nomad. I wish you doubled. I know you're actually pretty good, but like, it'd be nice if you actually had, if you doubled things. That'd be nice. Just saying, it'd be nice. All right, let's go steal from this guy. Of course. Of course. Oh my god. Still better than War Master Hanneman. Yeah. Oh man. He's got a lot of speed. He also has a dearth of speed. Because of his stupid con. And he also starts out with weapons that weigh him down even further. Because for some reason he has no con. What happened? Kanos died of poison. Why aren't the displays then? I explain this every time someone walks on stream. Yes, I don't get everyone on the death counter on the stream that I have a death because I don't have their portraits. Because I don't get like, literally every freaking portrait in the game. Because that's really tedious. Isn't Ocean Shield worth a lot of money? It is. It is. For some reason. I don't know why it is, but it is. But I need to use it because it's the only one in the game and I have to use Legault. Or not Legault. Well, yeah, I do have to use Legault, but I have to use Dart, and that's the only way to promote Dart. Ate some poison. Yeah, he died to the poison. Ninian just got one shot, but Kanos died to the poison. He would have lived if he wasn't poisoned. Yeah, he died. He was left at 1 HP while poisoned. So there's no way he could survive. He was at 1 HP. There was no chance he was living that. Like that hurts, honestly. That hurts. Dying due to poison. War Master Hanneman will surprise me. And how bad he is and how much of a waste he is, yes. He will surprise me in just being how much of a waste of time and EXP that'll be. I'm probably gonna heal you. He gets good EXP here, I can't deny that. The problem is... Oh look, he's... Eliwood doubles a Nomad? What the heck? Eliwood... Maybe I haven't given you enough credit if you're doing stuff like that. Maybe I need to give you more credit. I was surprised when that's what you're expecting. But you're not saying that's not the case, though, are you? Ultra route is a waste of time. I found that you actually do get more energy ring. You do get another energy ring if you go that route, I think. But it's still not necessarily worth it. You need to take care of some of our units, though. They're kind of not in the greatest spots for B route, honestly. The Echidna route? I don't remember A or B, because I'm just like, what the heck does that mean? If you say Echidna or Barter route, then I'm like, okay, I know what you're talking about. When you say A or B, I have no idea what that is. I don't know what A or B is. This is some of the poisons. It is. It is very rare, and it's kind of embarrassing to lose to poison of all things. Pant, you might want to heal. You might want to heal, man. You might want to heal. B for Barter. That's an easy way to remember. B for Barter. Easy. We do the unexpected on the Sultan Harn channel. Yeah, we do. We definitely do the unexpected here. Let's give you a. Let's get you to level 18. Let's get you to level 18, man. Let's get you to level 18, man. You need some EXP. Please don't get frickin' HP unlock again. Probably heals you. Probably. Oh, hey, you got speed. Let's go. He's just trying to get out of that range where he's not doubling. With his promo gains, he should be out of the not doubling range, although unfortunately still gonna be weighed down by javelin, sadly. But this guy's kind of starting to get into that range. He does that speed. I think he's starting to hit the speed threshold that he wants to hit. His levels are still not very good. I probably will give him the Aphis drops after this map. I probably will. This is more excusable than someone losing mana to poison, though. But he's better on Hector mode. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose that's true. That is technically true. Not by a wide margin, but it is true. Not by a particularly wide margin, but it is true. So now the map's mostly chilled out a bit. The map is mostly chilled out now, which is good. It definitely tames down compared to FE6 Arcadia after a few turns, because after a few turns the main imminent threats are dead. This boss doesn't move until you get in his range. So as long as you stay out of his range, you're free to do whatever you want. Although you do want to make sure that Pent doesn't start trying to kill this guy. Yeah, we need to get Pent out of here. Rescue Pent now. I agree. I agree. I 100% agree. I hope nothing chases us out here. Nothing better reach... Nothing better hit Heath. Nothing better hit Heath. Game? I would rather you not. I would rather you not do stuff like this. I would rather you not. But it's just a wyvern. It's not the end of the world. If it's just a wyvern, that's not too bad. We can work with a wyvern. We can work with a wyvern. A wyvern is not the end of the world. For once. For once, it's not. For once, I would rather see a wyvern than a mage. Not many times I would, but I'll take it. Because he will not die to this. Yeah, he will not die. He will get close, though. Oh god, there's another wyvern. Uh-oh. Thankfully, it's not in range of us. Okay, now we need to heal. Should move Legault first. Probably should have. But I needed to get Pent out of the way regardless. That's the problem. I need to get him out of the way no matter what. Okay, Pent is here. We need to heal you. Who's the best user of Aphis drops? I like giving it to Kanas. I like giving it to someone who's kind of shaky in this game. I don't want to give it to someone who's actually good. But I would also argue someone that you have to use anyway. In this run, I'm probably going to give it to Eliwood. I'm going to give it to Eliwood. Eliwood's got very shaky growth. I think if he just got a little bit of a boost to his growth, I think it'd make a huge difference on him. You could give it... I mean, you can give it to whoever the heck you want, honestly. But I feel like it's kind of a waste to give it to like someone like Oswin. It's like, Oswin's going to be good anyway. Oswin's always good. What a waste. Are you stupid? Like, you have to use Eliwood, and he's got shaky growths. What would you say, huh? Wallace? If you say Wallace, I'm actually gonna time you out for like 10 minutes. It's just that stupid of an answer. I'll hear you out. Maybe you actually have something I've not thought of. Maybe. I'll give you, I'll hear you out, but I'd be willing to bet that your suggestion's probably just not a good one. I'd probably give it to Hector if Hector actually, had more than like 5 chapters to grow. Should give it to me, I mean Wrath. I don't think I'm gonna be using Wrath for most of this run. Dart could probably go up here, honestly. Actually, let's pull the Wyvern. If we can. I would like to pull the Wyvern. Sane is the best user. Like, yeah, he's a growth unit, but without lid mode, I don't really like using Sane. His hit rate, honestly, like, I did use him once in Hector Hard mode, and he did a lot of good. Raven doesn't need it. Raven does not need it. No, it's overkill on Raven. Look. Where is Raven? He's right here. This guy does not need Aphis drops. This guy doesn't need Aphis drops. I'm sorry. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need Aphis drops. I'm sorry. He doesn't need Aphis drops. Aphis drop Nino strats. I do know some people that do that, but no, I'm not doing that. I might try to train up Mino in this run, depending on how well our run goes, but no. On Raven, it's absolute overkill. You do not need that. Raven will cap his stats just fine without any help. The only stat booster Raven really needs is like a Goddess Icon. That's 38. Raven level's fine. He's got so many levels to grow. Like, he does not need the help. He doesn't. I'm sorry. He just doesn't. Sane I could see maybe the argument for, but I still would disagree. I'd still disagree on it, honestly. I don't think it's really worth it. Doesn't even get force deployed that much. He doesn't, but look, in an Ironman, do you really want to play that game of you have your completely under-leveled Lord force deployed? This is the last chapter after this. The chapter right before this, also you had to. The Ninian map, you have to field him, which is really not a good map for him. I mean, there's a lot of maps that you're actually forced to field him. There's quite a few maps you're forced to deploy him. Maybe not all of them. I think the next map you're also forced to field him. So your argument's kind of falling apart. Don't deploy. Well, yeah, but there's some maps you're forced to deploy him, regardless of whether you want to or not. I agree, if he wasn't forced to deploy, then sure, you know, no one would use him. Unfortunately, the devs thought it'd be funny to make you have to use him. And, I don't really like that. Alright, you still want to attack Heath? Okay, I'm not gonna play it. Unfortunately, someone's gonna steal our kill, but it's whatever, I suppose. Before Aphis drops. I don't understand. No, we get Aphis drops here. Wow, we have not killed many enemies, have we? I guess Pent hasn't got rid of the frickin' garbage. Of course he's gonna take the easiest kill possible. But he gets force deployed more than one chapter. Like, you make it sound like, oh no, he's only force deployed in like one chapter. No, that's not true though. That's just not true, and you know it. Much as you may not want to admit it, it's true though. Doesn't need it. Well, don't come crying to me whenever your Eliwood dies due to being underleveled and just gets stolen by a wyvern or something. Like, I mean, yeah, I know some people just, they don't bother with it and they don't need to, but, I mean, even, bruh, are you listening to yourself right now? Do you hear yourself right now? Do you hear what you're saying? This man is not cooking right now. He is not frickin' cooking. This guy is not cooking. I am telling you, this guy is not cooking. This guy really thinks a healer needs better growths than a lord? What? Oh, it's one of these bozos. Get rid of this freaking idiot. Okay. Still more garbage to deal with. There's always more garbage to deal with. Eliwood, I don't know if we're gonna be okay here. I thought that we've dealt with most of these guys already, but I guess we haven't. I don't care if we unlock the guide, and I'm not doing it. I'm not freaking doing that guide. We're not doing that, Gaiden. Okay, we should be okay. What's 26 again? See, I don't like listing the numbers for FE6 or sorry, FE7 maps because I can never remember what they're talking about, like the actual limb mode. I have to skip it. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I don't care if people will say like, "Oh, you're taking the easy way out." No. Oh, nice dodge. I could actually be pretty scared. There's another wyvern there. Buff Vita map? Yeah. It's not really that hard besides that, though. Bruh. Excuse me, game? We got Shaman here? Shamans? Sure, go take out the wyvern for me. Ugh. You know what? Hawkeye, detain this man. What's the update? I don't think anything's really happened in this time. Nothing is. So many enemies left, man. What the heck? Why are there so many enemies left? Did Pent just not get his job done? I guess Pent just did not get rid of the stragglers. Why do they give Eliwood the worst gross of the three anyway? I don't know, but that's why I like giving him half his drops. Kind of patches him up if you don't have anyone else who needs it. I would give it to Kanas, because he's also got shaky gross. But my Kanas is dead, so there's not really much competition for it right now. The rewards ain't great in Genesis. They're not, from what I remember. Yeah, I think you're right. They're not. Which sucks. It's like, let's make the hardest map in the game, and then we're not even gonna get rewards for it. Bruh, can you maybe not do that? Well, thanks, game. I totally want this frickin' mage here right now. Okay. I'm just gonna give this to you. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna give it to you. Because I don't want that mage there. Don't want him here. Get him out. Yeah, but it's even worse in FE7 than it is in FE6. In FE6, it's a player phase game. FE7 is enemy phase, so it's way worse, honestly. Who else got steel bottoms? I think it's just the boss. It's just the boss, I think. Which we're gonna leave alone for a bit. Can you stop putting these freaking shamans here? There's still more? What the heck? How many are there? How many are there? We need a heal. We need to cook. You got the loot? I will work on it when these guys will stop harassing me. When these guys will stop harassing me, I will go to it. I got the guiding ring and the ocean seal, but I haven't gotten like the other stuff because these guys keep harassing me. Enough to hit the enemy cap. Wait, really? Are you kidding me? There's no, this map never had that many enemies. No way. No way. No way. No frickin' way, man. No frickin' way. No way. No way. See, I don't believe that at all. 50? Yeah, it's 50, I'm fairly certain. Nice. Crit. Let's go. Why are there so many freaking shamans here, man? I don't like these shamans. Can they... Oh my god, there's even more of that. What the heck? I'm tired of this. I don't want any more. I'm done, game. I'm ready to call it quits. I'm ready to call it quits for the night, game. If you lost Oswin and somehow like a bajillion times worse, so he's not even really on Oswin. There's being slightly worse, and there's being just Wallace worse. Great level up. I do kind of want a little bit of skill, though. About 40 of them normally, so... Oh, lovely. Yeah, we're definitely getting the Gaiden, then. Well, it's because he was way too close to the boss. That's the main problem. If he wasn't so close to the boss, then... It wasn't so freaking close to the boss. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, would it? I mean, he's already killed some of them, though. That's the thing, he's already killed some. He's already killed some of them, is the thing. Bozo. Alright, we get a level up. There's some where's the bosses too. That's the problem. I like how this guy's getting speed though. I gotta say, I love that. I don't think he's got any strength though. It's a little weird. Bruh. Work on your aim, man. Work on your aim. Jeez. I disagree with the Cyrus falls off fast thing. I don't think he ever... I mean, he does fall off, I think, at some point, but not fast. Glad they didn't add a dragon here. So they added a dragon instead of a million reinforcements, I would take that. Okay, we need to probably leave this place before they kill us. Easier to get the Geats if the guy doesn't frickin' die before you get to him. Yeah, he's easier to get. He's easy to get to if he doesn't frickin' die way before you reach him. Sure. Or if the map doesn't kill you. Oh, instead, we're gonna get the skill to the healer, because she definitely needs it. It's definitely important on her. I promise, guys. It's really important that Priscilla has 18 skill for some reason. She needs that 18 skill, man. She needs that. She needs the 18 skill, I promise. She needs the 18 skill, the benefits of a trained Sane. That you'll have like 10 skill? You'll have like 10 skill by endgame? And 10 luck? If you're in that much? I think Manikeets and FE6 give you good EXP, but if they were in this game, they wouldn't give you any EXP, because FE7 doesn't like giving it player EXP. Skills of importance, not really. Even in FE6 where hit rates are bad. I had Lilinas with like 12 skill by Sakai, and they're still hitting things pretty easily. So no, skill's kind of overrated in this game. It's not really that good here. It's not that useful. Aphiz drops. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not freaking worth it, man. Use Heath to speed this up. I probably should, yeah. Well, she has high skill growth. It's completely stupid. She could have like a 10% skill growth and she'd still be fine. Oh, that's getting sold, yeah. Ring we can't use, yeah. Again, because games, for some reason, a lot of the final games, they love giving you a dancer on a joint map where it's terrible for them, and they have paper thin survivability. They don't have any HP at all to survive an attack. Like, I get they're not durable, but they could at least be able to survive an attack. To at least have that much. Eclipse. We could get Eclipse, but is it worth it? Fixes his growth, plus he gets walls quicker. You do realize that it requires him both to want to use this, to go to the stupid Wallace map, and to use Sane, which they're both pretty mid. Well, Sane's not that mid, but without Lin mode, he is very mid. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the Eclipse. The Eclipse is not worth it. We can get one shot in the joint maps. It's really stupid. I don't know why they do it. Engage much? Engage in this game share more in common than Engage fans will admit. And not in good ways. And not in good ways. Of course, they'll swear up and down it's not true. And they'll say FE7 is the worst game ever, but Engage, man, it's actually really good. Secretly really... This is actually okay. This is actually okay, I think. Maybe it's not. What's your get over here right now. Get over here right now. We need that javelin off you. Just trading this. Good luck trading to Geets then. Yeah, except he doesn't freaking die on his join map unless you do something really stupid. To be fair, that could be said for a lot of maps, Mira. It could be said for a lot of Engage maps. I'm not gonna risk him for safety. He's already kind of occupied. Oh crap, we don't need that. Just freaking stay, man. I don't care. This is fine. I wish he wasn't that close, though, but sure. Someone go trade with this guy. He has to use Dart on top of that. Yeah, that's kind of the point of this challenge. It's supposed to be a challenge, you know? And honestly, I think trying to train up Sane for Wallace... I think doing the Wallace map would make this run even harder, honestly. The Wallace map would make this run near impossible, in my opinion. Oh wow, this freaking Legault, man. He's leveling so much strength. I don't know what to say. What does this guy have? He's just got a steel axe and a... Okay. He's likely gonna die before he gets recruited? Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. Wall mid or wall peak? He's wall mid. Like he just said, he might not even live to reaching him. That doesn't sound very peak to me. That doesn't sound very peak to me. Doesn't sound very peak to me, not gonna lie. Doesn't sound too peak to me. Unless you suddenly consider dying easily. Enter a normal playthrough. You need to recruit Dart to recruit the Geets. I mean, you don't have to use him though. You need to keep him alive, and you need to have him talk to him, but that doesn't mean you need to use him. You need to field him, yeah, but you don't really need to use him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't really... It's not really that hard to use this guy. You can just avoid using him. And you can still get the guy, no problem. Like, hopefully that makes sense, but... But yeah, it's not really that hard to use him. How much damage does this guy do? 26... it's like 30 damage on Eliwood? Oh yeah, that works. That works out. Also, isn't Fog has better shops in an arena? Yeah, and your lords don't frickin' die because they get jumped by a frickin' wyvern in the fog. He's an enemy though. He'll attack Dart if he's in range. Yeah, it's not really that hard. It's like, you make it sound way harder than it is. How do you find this difficult, but you don't find keeping Wallace alive? I don't understand. How are you making this sound like this is a genuine problem, but then you're like, oh, but getting Wallace, that's easy, man. You just frickin'... I don't even know what you do. You just have an overtrained Sane do it. Whereas recruiting Geese does not require a trained Dart at all. It doesn't require a trained Dart at all. Just use Sane every time I play. I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying that... How much do you... Hold on. 25 minus 9. How much is that? It's 16 damage. Okay, that's fine. Overtrained isn't a word. I don't know if I would say that. I don't know if I'd say that. I don't know if I'd say that. Dart is questionable. He's not really that difficult to use. He's not really that difficult to use. You think he is? Like just to field and have him talk. And you're the one, mind you, that also thinks that Dart's amazing. So which one is it? If he's so amazing, then why is it so scary to use him? To recruit someone? Why? Tell me. Because you're not making any sense right now. You really aren't making sense at the moment. He's mid as a unit. Okay. That's not what I thought you were gonna say, to be honest. How does Legault do against this guy? Hopefully something. Yeah, he kinda cooks. Kinda, not really. That's not bad. What did I say as a unit? Who pays attention to someone's character in FE7 of all games? You do this whole wild goose chase just to say, actually, I just meant as a character, I didn't mean as a unit. If we get a crit with you, it's not even that bad. Exactly! Who the frick is talking about character in FE7? What is this guy talking about? It sounds more like he just kind of saved himself. He just tried to save himself in this argument. Level 19. Oh, hey, speed and defense? You know what? Not even bad. Not even bad. It's a nice note to leave off on. We had a rough start for this stream, but that's honestly not a bad ending. We lost Kanos and Ninian, and yeah, that sucks. That does suck, but the ending, I mean, hey, we got some pretty good levels on Heath. We got some good levels on Eliwood. Daughters are done it. You were cutting me short. Well, you never said that until just now. Whenever it's convenient, it was convenient. We're not doing Genesis. We're not doing Genesis. Half his drops. Let's go. I'm gonna put that away. Okay, there we go. Chapter 24. Alright. Ninian is dead. We're not there yet. Can you even get Nino without Ninian? That's actually a good question. I didn't think about that. I think you can. We may need to split our army, which I hate doing, but I might need to do that since we don't have Ninian. Will likely murder the run. It probably would. You are probably right. You are probably right. Crewed by Lynn and Hector. You may need to do more rescue drop strats, so our flyers might be a good idea. You said I shouldn't use Florina. I think I should. I think I should use both. It's not like we're going to use any of the calves, so yeah, I probably should use the flyers. We can do rescue drop stuff with the flyers, and we might be able to still catch up to Nino. I mean, getting Nino shouldn't be that hard. It's making sure Zephyl doesn't die is what's important. And honestly, I think the bigger thing is actually keeping Zephyl alive. I would say keeping Zephyl alive is really the issue, I would say. Oh, we can give an angelic robe to Lynn, can't we? You know what? Let's give it to Lynn. Let's give it to Lynn. Probably have to be lucky to reach without getting a low percent crit. By what? What are you gonna low percent crit? What's gonna low percent crit you? Probably gonna end the run, aren't they? Probably not. Since them dying doesn't actually cause a game over. So that'd be kind of weird. But... let's see. I'm gonna give Lynn a Jelgro. Yeah, you just use the rescue staffing. If you do it... I think that what killed my last run is that I didn't use it properly. If I had the proper setup, it would have worked. You managed to get G route. Yeah, I got the good route. The G stands for... it doesn't stand for gates, it stands for good. Because it's a much better map. It's so much better. 36 HP, let's go. She's got more HP than Hector in the other one, that's kind of funny. The monk and crit, you know, apparently, I've never seen it happen, but apparently. I'm not really going to beat myself up over it if it happens, because it's not really that big of a deal. I'm going to go and field Hawkeye, I think. Give him a hand axe, give him an iron axe, I suppose. A stands for Arena, let's go. Arena Gaming. We're gonna have to buy a lot of stuff here, actually. I think this is the last place you can actually shop for crap. So, we're gonna have to get a lot of stuff here. We're gonna need to get a lot of stuff, like 20 hand axes, 20 javelins, stuff like that. I'm not even joking when I say 20 hand axes, 20 javelins. But it does look better. This guy was really arguing without ever having seen this map. This guy was actually arguing for this map being worse. Would I never have even seen this map before. Yes, all of this, you can actually see all of this, unlike the fog. This map actually has no fog. What you see right here is what you'll see when you begin the map. There's no fog here. Isn't that great? No fog. So you're forced to field the lords, right? No, I guess you're not. Isn't the other? Aren't you forced to field the other ones? Aren't you forced to field in the other one? And you're calling out the Geats map? This freaking Ness arguments, man. Ness arguments be like. Ness arguments actually just. There we go. Ness in the nutshell. I've seen it, just never played it. You're cutting me short. You have literally said... okay, fine. You did say never played it. Even so, I would say seeing and playing are two pretty different things. Just because you see a map doesn't mean you know what it's like. So I still feel like my point is still there. You're right that I misquoted you. That's true. I did. But... my point does kind of still stand, because just seeing a map and playing it are two entirely different things. Alright, let's do memes. Let's do memes. Let's do memes. Okay, what do we got here? Let us do memes. Let us do memes. We only have one meme. Oh, hey, it's more than we usually have. So, give me a sec. Corsairs. I don't know why they're called Corsairs. It's kind of weird. It's the only map there are here, and they're literally just pirates, just with a fancy name. It seems like a waste to program them like that. The snowstorm is just a wyvern. Yep, this is the blizzard. Best part of this map? I mean, it's just kind of irrelevant, to be honest. It's just kind of there. It's just kind of there. It's not really relevant, though. So, yeah. Let's see. Next. Let's see. The next stream will be on Saturday. So, Saturday afternoon, or not afternoon, Saturday evening, we'll do Chapter 24 and 25. The one scary part about this version of the map is the bolting stage. The bolting stage is pretty scary. I won't deny that. The bolting stage is actually very scary. Because he's usually... he moves. The bolting stage actually moves. He's quite scary, but if you can take care of him, actually I think he's the one guy that drops bolting. So that's kind of nice, I suppose, but it's so heavy that it's not really worth stealing. Like, it's there, but I don't know if you'd really want it. And then tomorrow is going to be more of White 2 Nuzlocke. So, I'll see you guys then.